Sure they did.
Yeah, they killed a bear and share it.
You're Indians, you want our bear?
Yes, dude. I'll give you the hide if you give me the teeth.
Yeah. I'm sure they just killed each other.
For the bear skin.
Yeah, for the bear skin. No, keep that down. I did. So here the fuck we are.
Back the fuck again in the church.
Yeah, with a special guest.
Yeah!
Again!
Yeah.
Yeah, you get your own.
Yeah, you get your own special song.
And we gotta get this thing down. The intro.
The intro.
We need a system.
But it's different every time. It's a good thing.
different.
Fuck the system.
Fuck the system.
Yeah, fuck the system.
Yeah.
Fuck the system. Fuck it.
But with a special guest, you can announce him.
We got Casey here.
AKA Casey.
Casey. AKA Casey. That's right. I forgot about that shit.
Name, dude.
Not in Deep Creek, that's for damn sure. No fucking way.
No
You should have been on the dock with us, dude.
Time's always more special. It always is.
But you were already down there once, right?
They're talking about the podcast, I think.
Oh, the podcast. Oh,
Yes.
all right. Yeah, I thought you were talking about the fishing stuff.
No.
I do that. I'll stay on one subject, and the subject changes. I'm still thinking about the other subject. That happened when we were down there, and you were talking about potato salad, and I was like,
yeah.
oh, they put potatoes in it, but I was still thinking about chili.
Yeah, we're like, it is potato salad.
Yeah, Casey's like, I heard that.
Yeah.
Right. You know how we were just... Oh, here we go.
Potatoes and chili, they do that.
Let's do it before I forget again. So here we are. What the fuck but why?
Episode 22. Deuce. Double digits. Second one, double digits.
Yeah.
I like double digits.
It is getting toasty up here. I forgot to put the fan up to...
A little bit. But
It's not bad.
It's not that bad. It was hotter the last one was here, and that was like April.
Yeah, it was kicking.
You know how we were just off camera talking about swag and giving it away?
Yes.
Did you see that clip? You know the rapper Juvenile? He was like, back that ass up.
Yeah, he's older, right?
He was at a gas station, okay? And these like rappers came up to him and they were like, yo man, buy my CD.
You do it, you did, man. You're going about it the wrong way, brother. Ain't no celebrity, you ain't gonna walk up on no celebrity and say support me, and nigga gonna buy it.
Music Khaled
You
doing
gotta
every
give a
day.
nigga a shirt, let him wear it.
For real,
Take a
Juve?
picture,
Man,
put your
Music
shit
Khaled
in
doing
there.
every day,
Put me on
For
internet.
real, Juve?
Handle your business.
And buy my shirt or whatever, you know. And Juvenile was like, you give that shit to me. And it was like kind of, they were like, people were trying to spin it like he's an asshole. And then Juvenile was ranting like, nah, dude, like you give that shit to me. Like that's how it works. I'm not buying your fucking shirt. Like people know me. If I wear your shirt, like that's how it's done.
Yeah,
you know. You don't
Yeah.
ask a celebrity to buy your shirt.
I can understand the CD, but the shirt,
Yeah.
that's what you give away to rep. Like, that's free advertising.
So you're telling me if you saw Cameron, you would make him buy your CD?
No, I'm not Cameron. Like a regular dude. Yeah, they're stupid for making him buy.
Yeah.
But maybe they were young and ain't like
I don't
like
know.
Juvenile tip. Like, but like,
Yeah.
I would have probably gave him more than just a video. In it.
Well, yeah,
Like,
there's people that'll pay them to fucking wear this shit.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah.
it's like putting
Well, that's
fucking
how they
Taylor
make
Swift
money.
on those trucks.
Yeah, the
Like, that
opposite.
bitch-
Yeah,
that
the
bitch paid a lot
opposite
of money to
making
do that.
them pay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pay you to buy my CD.
Yeah, right.
Hey,
Yeah,
like, new clothes out here, wear them. Just wear
Yeah.
them.
just wear them and shit.
Like,
Yeah, right.
That's what they should have did. Hey man, can you just wear this at a show? One show.
I would
Yep.
never get into apparel though, especially like in hip hop, dude. It's like in one day, and then like you're just like a dork for wearing it. Like it's
Yeah,
like the hottest shit in the world. Then it's at Burlington and
Yeah, right.
this guy.
Like 14
It's a
years
discount.
from now,
It's a
I go back
gauge.
in style
Yeah.
for like a year.
Yeah.
And then
Right.
it's back again.
Yeah, and then like 15 years later, it comes back as vintage.
That is crazy. Apparel would be hard to like. That would have to be a headache to always be on the cutting edge.
be on
always
top of
be
it.
like,
Yeah.
And it depends on what kid it makes the decision to look weird for a little bit until
Yeah.
everyone's like, I kind of like that. Like,
Yeah,
it's-
That kind of came back with like the nerd look.
Mhm.
Yeah, that
Dad
was just
shoes.
recent.
Now dad shoes.
Dad
are popular.
shoes, yeah, right.
Well,
and the
yeah,
mom
it is, like,
pants.
see like straight Jason Fryer shoes, New Balances everywhere.
But,
Yeah,
but
they are.
the dorky New Balances,
Yeah,
not even like the
straight,
five.
like jail pair.
Like my dad's New Balances.
Yeah. The public golf course shoe. The New Balance.
But then how come people aren't crying about culture appropriation for that? Like when Kanye wears dad shoes.
I don't think culture appropriation is a thing. Like I don't think
it
about
is
any
either.
of that.
But it's
Like,
just funny, people wear like dorky clothes and all white dad shoes, and like that's okay if they do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, why is that?
But then when Kanye wears it,
It's okay.
It's okay.
Or like when Katy Perry had braids or something. It's
Yeah.
like, I don't get that. Like, wouldn't you want like your culture to spread?
Yeah,
Like,
right.
Like, isn't that kind of like complimenting you? Like, and like, who made up culture appropriation?
It
Like,
is.
who
It's
made
made
yours?
up, like you
Yeah.
just said.
You braided the first piece of hair.
And,
Like,
Yeah,
and
right.
it's the people that are getting mad about it that makes it anything. Like it shouldn't
There's
be. Like I
something
watched
to be mad at.
some white boy with dreadlocks get beat up by some black chick because he
Yeah.
had dreadlocks.
I remember
Did you
that.
see that when she was beating
In
him up in like the
school or
subway or
something?
something? Yeah, it might have been in school. I don't know. It was in a stairwell.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, it was.
You're saying that I can't have a hairstyle because of your culture? Why?
Because it's my culture. You know what belongs to me.
Do you know it was in Egyptian culture? Are you Egyptian? Nah, bro, you're not.
Are you Egyptian?
No, but it doesn't matter.
Wait, where's Egypt? Tell me.
You know what, girl?
Where's Egypt?
Dude, girl, you have no right to tell me what I can not wear. Huh?
Where's Egypt?
Yo, girl, stop touching me right now.
Yo, girl, stop touching me right now.
Like, what the fuck?
I think it
She's
was
like, you don't
school.
know shit about my culture.
Yeah.
And it's like,
And
motherfucker.
obviously she doesn't either.
No.
They just like dreads. Like,
Yeah.
it's just a dirty hairstyle.
It is.
It's like not
it's
upkeep for your
fucking
hair.
hairstyle. And if you really want to go way back, like the fucking Vikings had it.
Yeah, I was just
You
about to
know?
say that. Yeah,
Yeah.
if you want to
Because
go
it
way
was
back.
easier to like deal with and
Yeah, it
fight
was-
and all that shit.
Right.
Yeah, but you made a good point when you were going to be a hippie. Or what the fuck? Remember when you're like hippies didn't have dreads back in the 70s?
Yeah, I didn't know.
I never thought about that.
Yeah,
Did you ever
yeah.
think about that?
They always had like the long hair,
They
like
just
the
had
bowl cut,
long
like,
hair,
long
But not
bangs.
dreads.
facial hair, but yeah, dreads weren't around.
'Cause I looked it
like
up
now,
and-
it's like the new age dirty hippie thing.
Like, they'll have not down to their ankles.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
I'm like,
They
holy
stink,
shit.
too.
Yeah, they don't stink,
Dude,
dude.
it's not- I
some
smell
dreads
not all of them,
stink,
yeah.
dude. Some
They
dreads
smell good.
Yeah,
I'm
I
saying,
wash
like-
them like twice a
Luke
week.
Like
doesn't
the people
stink.
that wear
My cousin
straight,
doesn't
like corduroy everything. and,
Yeah.
like, the dreads, like. 'Cause,
Well,
like,
and if they're
to
like-
get your dreads to joke, you don't realize the dirtier your hair is, the faster it grows.
No, that's wrong.
I'm telling you, people who
The
braid,
dirtier your hair is, the faster it grows, or the
well,
faster it dreads.
There's more protein. Like your hair needs protein. If
Right.
you wash your hair more,
Yeah.
you wash the protein out of your
So
hair.
it doesn't
So
grow
it
as
doesn't
fast.
grow as fast.
That doesn't make sense because it's
No,
growing
that's
out,
not-
but it's growing out of your scalp. Like that has nothing to do with.
But it's like you ever see that stuff you rub in your hair like that has proteins in it. Like black people will do it a lot because they grow out braids. Whenever they're growing their braids, they won't wash their hair as much because
Really?
their hair grows faster.
I never heard that before.
Your hair will grow faster.
Yeah.
Because
there's
like I mean
more
I've been doing my dreads and I'm doing them. It's like the neglect style. There's all kinds of different
just let 'em-
styles.
yeah.
But you have to keep it clean and dry. Like when they're oily and shit, that's when they
you
start
can't-
falling
how's
You
that
apart.
don't want to clean
neglect?
it, but you don't want to
You
wash
just
it.
and I don't like you can actually sculpt them. Like you can take like a lock of hair and then back comb it and take a crochet needle and just jab at it and it knots it. That's how I did them last time.
Yeah.
But this time I just wanted to fucking let it go.
So that's neglect.
That's called neglect style. And if you want to do like you have to have it dry as fuck. Like you need shampoos that don't have
Yeah.
any type of conditioning in it or
Dry
anything.
shampoo, but I'm just saying you shouldn't wash it every day. Like
No,
even regular
no.
shampoo.
Even regular hair,
Like
like-
if you're at home washing your hair every day, like that's why girls have like messed up hair and
Yeah, because it
Split
damaged
ends
the
and
shit
shit.
out of it.
Because
Yeah.
you're taking all the natural
The
nutrients
natural
out of your
oils
hair.
are good for
You know who would be
yeah,
like
for
the-
sure.
you know who would be
I don't know
the
if it makes it
funniest?
grow faster though.
That's
Because
because
at
that's
the end of the-
black, but anytime someone's growing braids and all that, if they
But
do,
why
they put
not? I
that
feel like you're putting
smelly oil on
chemicals in
and
your
they let it
hair.
grow.
Wouldn't that stunt the growth?
Stunt the
Putting
growth, but it would
chemicals
be
in
more on your scalp, right? Because it's growing out of your
But
head.
if
I used to
you
think
do realize when your beard gets bigger, the faster it grows. Like the first little bit takes a
It's a
while.
bitch,
But
yeah.
like the more furry, I noticed like I can't grow a beard, but like if I like it takes a while to get to this, but if
Yeah.
I let it go from here, it grows
grows
twice
faster.
as fast.
Yeah.
As, you know what I mean? There's twice as much, twice as fast almost.
huh.
You know who would be the funniest with dreads? Me. Can you imagine me with like
That'd
long?
be
I couldn't even
hilarious.
picture it.
You
I
gotta
was
put
just
a
trying
thing
to-
up. You
Yeah.
gotta
Yeah.
put a thing up.
appropriation.
Come on, let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Come and say one thing, Nancy can't understand. One thing, Nancy can't understand.
You switch our hairstyle.
Yeah,
Oh, I
well,
can't wait to see that edit. Oh man.
But you need a picture of my head dreads down.
Yeah, I'll Google it. I'll just.
And then there's the
crazy.
people that do it just for to keep it, like the dreads, like, oh, I just want a dirty hairstyle. So
Yeah.
people look at me and it's like they do it wrong and it looks like shit.
Yeah, mine look like
But-
shit. Mine are all fucking bad.
But back to
Look
culture
at that.
appropriation, it's like how petty do you have
They're
to
all
be
banged
to
up.
be mad about how someone else
This
does
is
their
hair, right?
Like
It's like you're looking for something to bitch about.
right,
There's so many
unless they're
people out there
play,
like
like painted in blackface or something like that. Like,
Yeah.
I can
Yeah.
see it then, but otherwise it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like,
No,
you
I-
got bills to pay.
there
Like, why
are-
you,
Yeah,
like,
why
you're
are you
mad
even
that Katy
bitching
Perry
about
has some
that?
braids?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, right.
No, I
What?
talked
Just
about
looking for
this.
something to bitch about.
I gave a couple. Remember with Kathy, I gave an example of culture appropriation. Like, all right, why people
What
get
was
mad?
it?
All right, Post Malone.
Oh yeah, you did bring this one up.
You know, he dresses like all like hip hop and shit, and then so he uses hip hop for money, all right. And then he did an interview and was like, "Man, if you want to listen to real shit, I don't listen to rap." He's like, "If you want to cry and feel emotion, like you don't listen to rap." And then people are like, "Who the fuck are you to like say rap isn't real music?" So you're gonna dress like a rapper, you're gonna use the black culture for money, but then diss it and saying it's not real music. But I went back and read it, and I think they spun it a little bit. And he was
That's what I
talking
mean.
about new age music.
Yeah, I see, because like it seems that's too blunt, and that's what like a lot of people would do to get like their little sound bite or that
Yeah.
little piece that they embolden.
Yeah.
Is like they'll just it's kind of like out of context. Like
I don't think
Yeah,
he.
they do that.
Yeah, I don't
Happens
think
all
he
the
was
time.
talking about like Tupac.
Yeah, 'cause
And
there's-
Biggie and Common and shit. I think he was talking about like mumble rap, this new rap. He's like, I can't listen to that shit. If I want to cry, I listen to like Johnny Cash. Like that's what he was saying.
Yeah.
But people just read, you know,
They fucking
shit.
pick and choose. It's that.
for him to be a rapper, you had to be inspired by something. Like, why did you pick rap then?
Right.
'Cause
You
that
even
statement
in
would
rap.
make sense.
I love
Yeah.
Post Malone though. You like Post Malone?
I do.
right?
Yeah.
He's
I
good.
don't listen
I
to
tried
him as
play
much.
it, and then there was a couple songs I didn't even know is like Ford Explorer,
Yeah.
not bad. Like some shit.
Yeah,
was
some
just
good
like,
shit.
Well,
and you
Kevin.
don't like the song, you're like, yo, he can put a cut down. Like,
He's
he can
good,
put-
dude. Like
And
I
it's
listen to
different.
some of his acoustic shit. Like
Yeah,
he'll
he's
just
good.
play guitar and sing, and like he sounds good doing
He's put out a
that.
new album.
Did he?
Beer bongs and something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
I'll plug him.
Post
Link in
Malone.
description.
I hate his new tattoo though. It's so stupid. He messed up. You didn't see? Damn, he has I'm tired. But like he's not black, he's white. So it's like I'm tired.
Yeah, so
it's
it's
you know
real
like black
bold.
eyes, it kind of like blends
Yeah.
in a little bit. No, it says I'm tired. Super bold right under
Under his
eyes.
eyeballs.
Mm-hmm. Looks really
That's
bad.
why I
Yeah,
tear
I
down
don't know,
more
I
variation
didn't
on
see
Mexicans
that.
than black people, because black people like it like you said, it
Like
doesn't
blends
jump
in.
out as much.
Yeah,
so like,
yeah,
like
yeah.
Gucci's ice cream cone is like, yeah, it's still an ice cream cone, but imagine if you had ice cream cone in your face, it would be like,
Yeah, that would be weird.
Yeah, black people can pull off like face tattoos better for
Mhm.
sure. You know.
but obviously I'm tired.
Yeah.
You gotta regret that at some point. I don't care how
Why?
much
Yeah,
time
right. Like,
it's
why would you even put like? Is he
Damn, I
just-
wish you.
What's he
your
trying
shit
to
doesn't
say?
work, right? I wish you
What?
could see it. I'm tired. Your internet doesn't work.
I don't know.
That's what
we
you
can
guys should
try
see
it
it.
again.
I mean, I'm probably just stopping the show, but
When did he get it? Just recently.
yeah, recently.
But he does, like, a lot of people did hate on him just because of, like, I guess, like, because he was white and just how he dresses and all that.
Oh, there we go.
Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Motherfucker
Looks like
does
Sharpie
make some
marker.
good
It
joints,
does.
dude.
It's like in cursive.
Yeah, I think it just doesn't look good. Fucking fun.
I don't know, my phone. I was just telling him I don't know if I like my fucking Google Pixel.
Made a mistake.
iPhone, send me another one.
It's been nothing but problems.
It's annoying. Like it's cool because it's new and it's different.
You should
I
went
like
with the
that shit.
Galaxy though,
But
right?
it's not like
Yeah,
it's-
I got
it wouldn't-
sold.
Nothing would be good until it's smashed.
Looks
Like,
easy.
Huh? Yeah, I am, dude. I was in there pissed off.
It's
about
probably the
fucking
worst
iPhone.
one. They were trying to get rid of
Yeah,
them.
they're trying to get rid of them. Yeah. Well, they gave me a tablet for $1.
That's
and I was
nice.
like, fuck yeah.
I got
I'll
a
take
big
it.
they
Bluetooth
tried to do that
speaker
with the
for
first
$1.
Google phone, and I almost got it. And I called my brother, and he's like, "Don't do it because nothing works with it." When then
Right.
it wasn't the Pixel, I forget what it was, but
The first one.
when I went and got it, it was like the first. I don't know if it was Google, but it was something
I know
that
what you're
wasn't
talking about.
Android or whatever. And dude, this salesman sold his
It's
soul.
sold-
himself.
yeah, right.
I was like, "Can you finally do that?"
Yeah, that sounds about good. Yeah.
'Cause my brother Kevin, he's the one that handles
He's
all
like
that.
into
and he,
techie
like,
shit.
Look, like computers and all that. And I call him like, "What about this Google plan?" Instantly, he's like, "No," because
Yeah.
like, if you want
It's
to download
brand
an
new,
app,
yeah.
All that
if you want to
shit.
do this, or say you want to send something to him, like nothing is compatible yet.
See,
Like
that's
it's
what's
not
getting
that it's a
fucked up
bad-
with me.
Yeah.
It's not that it's a bad phone. It's basically a mini computer.
But
in
it's
your
not
hand,
connected to
but it's
everything
not
else.
compatible.
Right.
Well, that's
Like,
why they're
you know,
winning.
how
That's
it
why
is.
Apple's a
bullshit.
$1 trillion company.
Right?
They
'Cause
made
they
it so
keep, and they
everything.
keep their shit.
They wanted
Yeah.
it that
Theirs,
way.
yeah.
Like, that's why the rest of the market had to just, hey, look, like just like with the charger thing. Remember how many chargers there used to be?
Yeah.
Apple did that. So even though Galaxy's the main other one, any other phone has that only other charger. Because
Yeah.
they had to team up against Apple. It's like,
Yeah, they all went to that mini USB. This one's got like a. It's not even a little mini USB. It's its own thing.
Gonna kill
It's like
it
a
even
reverse
more.
USB.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
fact that it has something different is like,
Yo,
Yeah,
bro, you go to
probably
a party,
will.
you got an iPhone charger, bing, bing,
Yeah,
bing,
dude,
bing,
and I've been,
bing.
yeah, everyone
Yeah.
has. I was just at my mom's the other day, and I was like,
Nobody.
"Fuck,
for
my
every
shit's
10
charged."
people, there's 5 people that have your charger.
Yeah,
You
know,
you can go to like any fucking. You can go to McDonald's and you need to charge and just call out to the back.
Well,
Yeah, I got one.
there's only one thing I ask of iPhone. Like, my iPhone, to me, is basically perfect, right? But there's one thing I think they need
the
to
headphone
do.
jack.
Oh, no.
No?
I'm okay with
See,
that.
that
Because
pissed me
now
off.
that I went to Bluetooth headphones, like, it's amazing. I'll never
Did you
go
get one of
back.
those sick Bluetooth ones? Did
Yeah,
you buy them?
He sold them to me for 15 bucks.
No,
You ever do that with
15?
wired
Yeah.
headphones?
It was like
Most
180
one way real
fucking
hard,
things.
like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I read that they're working on Bluetooth charging. So what's
Yeah.
gonna happen is you're gonna walk into Starbucks and your shit's gonna charge.
anywhere that has that Bluetooth
Anywhere that has
signal.
that shit.
Whoa! The first thing I think of is like is that like
Stealing.
radiation or some
yeah,
shit?
it's
Like
probably
what the
that.
fuck? Like you're gonna
Wireless.
have like these constant
But
charging.
it's just like that microwave thing. People, it's just what you don't know.
Yeah.
Well, Wi-Fi fucked the bees up. They're all fucked up. Do you know that?
Wow.
The bees are all fucked up ever
Yeah.
since Wi-Fi.
Really?
Yeah, like real fucked
Oh,
up.
wow.
Because I mean, it's a
'Cause
vibration.
they hear those- yeah, those
they
frequencies
fucking
fuck them up.
react to it.
That makes
So you're
sense.
right, but just think
Damn.
about how much is in the air. Just give me Bluetooth charging, then we can stop.
Right?
See, I think that it's just like if
My
you just
charger's
lay your
always
phone on
broke.
something, I think that's
We
sick.
have wireless charging.
you have that, where you just lay it on
that's
there and
what
fucking-
Apple just got that.
See, yeah, I
Yeah,
don't
they
know.
have that.
I
They
heard
make
that.
it seem like it's convenient.
Does it charge
but it's-
fast?
It's
I don't like
really
it.
not that much more convenient
Nah.
because
'Cause you still have
gotta
to put
walk
it
that
somewhere.
pad and like
That has
the
to work.
pad
But
it'll
is
be-
plugged in. And what's the difference? All right, I could walk over and the pad was being weird because I have a magnet on my phone for my thing.
Yeah.
And like for some reason it won't
It
read
wasn't working.
So
The magnet
all I
was
do
fucking
is
shit
unplug
up.
the pad and plug it in there, and it's like, oh well.
That's fucking
I can't
great.
like take it off the pad. So
Yeah,
why does it matter?
But
if
I
it's
was
to a
thinking
cord or not?
like Starbucks and shit. They could put them on their tables.
Well, yeah,
and just fucking
that's-
boom.
that's cool, but,
Instead
like,
of having it in the air.
How
I
much
like my
money they
idea
spend
better.
for that?
What's your
I want it
idea?
charging in my pocket.
That'd
Yeah.
be cool.
I'm
Like,
at work. I'm at
connected to
work.
your
I put it in
belt.
my truck, and I'm just like all day. It's charging, and I don't have to like do anything.
Yeah,
that's sweet.
dude.
you
That
know?
would get
Or
rid of
just
the
figure out
battery
some,
industry.
like, solar
Yeah,
type
they
It
would.
would if it could
Would.
just constantly charge in your pocket. Like you
Well,
would
that's the
never
thing,
need any
like,
battery.
The one movie, like the whole plot was they were trying to get a battery. It was like a Mission Impossible. But that's what we have technology. Like, why do we even have lithium ion? Like, why don't we just put like a small nuclear thing
Thing
the
in
cell
there,
that
yeah,
runs
like a little
forever?
fission thing that just
Right?
constantly is, yeah.
Or if
Like
not-
those watches that charge themselves when you walk,
Yeah.
like something like that. Like
Or a
as it
10-minute
moves.
charge. What about let's start with like a 10-minute charge?
Just give me
a
10
5-minute.
minutes
Or a
fast.
10-minute. I'll deal with the 10
Like
minutes.
5
Super-
minutes,
super
30% charge.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that'd
Give
be
me
cool.
like
Give me
something like an
30%.
emergency
A
That's
lightning
another thing
charge.
about this motherfucker. It doesn't charge quick. Like my iPhone, I'd plug it in, it would be good.
Pretty
It'd get up to
fast.
like it'd be at like 2%. My iPhone, I'd plug it in for 10 minutes, I'd have like 50%.
I don't
Yeah.
think
This thing
anybody
takes
compares
fucking
to
forever.
Samsung fast charging.
How fast?
My
Yeah, you
phone
got
will
speed.
completely charge in half an hour. Or
Really?
less.
That's good.
But it has to
pretty
be a fast charger. But the only thing that sucks about that, if it's not a fast charger,
Yeah.
it literally will be like, your phone will be charged in 6 hours, 17 minutes.
It tells
Like,
you how
wow.
long it's gonna take.
Mhm.
Oh, that's
Ooh,
cool.
Damn.
I like that.
Anytime you plug it in, it'll say right down there, and it'll say if it's fast charging or charging or.
Yeah.
Well, some girl from like India created like the fastest charger. It charged like right away. It goes like zoop right away. But I don't know. I think it's zoop.
Yeah.
But I think they're working on it.
Sometimes it might be like,
Like she
Blow the motherfucker up.
Yeah,
I
right.
feel like it's gonna heat that shit up.
Right. I think maybe that's why. It was a couple years ago. I
depends
heard
what
that
kind of
shit.
battery she's using or if whatever she made, it's not like. There's a lot of stuff that's just not regulated because
Yeah.
one blew up. All right, well we can't do that.
Yeah, no
because-
one's allowed to do it. That's like that fucking the self-driving car that wrecked and killed someone.
Mm-hmm.
It's like motherfucker, like people were dying all the time. Regular people driving.
Yeah. Right.
You know?
Yeah, they're
Like,
cars
it's not
that
gonna
die
one
all the
happened,
time,
you know,
and
like
they want to stunt that process.
yeah,
kill it.
like
oh,
they're trying
I
to
had
kill
an
the
accident.
technology.
Like,
It's like shit,
people
dude.
knowingly hit people
Yeah.
sometimes. Like, we,
Yeah,
like it was
right.
an accident.
Yeah,
And,
but
like,
it can't be a malfunction. You
What?
can't. It just can't be a malfunction.
yeah,
It just can't.
yeah, that's true.
and that's just how
Some,
it
like
is.
something like a tractor can hit it. Tractor trailer can hit it, but it can't be something that went wrong with
In the
It
technology.
just can't. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's just
Funny 'cause
you
something
know,
go
wrong with
it
your
just
car,
can't. I
and,
get
like,
what you're saying.
For no
different,
reason.
but-
Like yeah, usually if it's human error, it seems to be okay.
Yeah.
I think
But
it's
if
'cause
it's
we're
like
afraid of, like the whole
technology.
AI thing and all
Yeah,
that. So
dude, the
any
AI
moment,
thing's
like, see, they're not
fucking
perfect.
trippy.
It's
Yeah.
not that, but when in reality, that was a human programming problem, probably,
Right,
or
right.
something.
It was-
It
yep.
always comes back to
To the human fucking condition.
So, but a lot of people are freaked out about those like self-driving cars.
Yeah,
and
dude, the AI is scary.
all that shit.
I was
But it's-
listening to someone talking about, I think it was Sam Harris talking about the AI and
Really?
how fucking, if it gets to a point, like it'll get to a point where an AI can process information like 2 million times faster than a human.
Yeah.
So like what it took us 2,000 years to figure out, a fucking AI can do it in a week.
Right.
And like just imagine what a fucking AI can
Probably not
do.
even that long.
Yeah, probably like a second.
Yeah,
Like
like,
2 minutes,
fucking,
like,
that's
Yeah.
crazy, dude.
Yeah.
These
It's
fucking just
unreal.
take over.
And like, how does someone that like, that's still freaks me out. How someone like a human with a certain amount of knowledge creates something that has so much more knowledge,
Yeah.
but yet that human can't do it. Like, it's so like, that's weird. Like,
Because
who's the
I
first
mean,
person
well,
that figured
it's
that
because I
out?
think it's
Like,
because they're looking at the brain as just like something that processes information, and that's
Yeah.
what computers do.
yeah,
They
because I
just
guess we don't
process
have so much
information.
memory and all that.
Yeah,
and with
right.
a
And
computer, you
like
can-
our brain is kind of, it's got limits when it comes to stuff like that. But when you build a machine that can do it and it's limitless,
Dude,
like
it's
that's
nuts.
fucking.
You
I don't
see,
know if
like,
it's
at the one
scary.
college, they built those
I think it's
dogs that could
scary.
open doors.
Yeah,
it's like a robotic
dude.
dog. creepy
Yeah,
as hell
Shit's
looking.
fucking
And
And it
weird,
opens
man.
doors and stuff.
Well, didn't Google or Facebook come up with AI and it started making its own
Yeah,
language?
Google
Yeah.
did.
And they had to shut it down,
The
dude. That would
computers
scare the
started talking
fuck
to
out of
each
me.
other
Yeah.
and
I'm
stuff.
surprised
Ooh,
they shut.
that
I don't
was weird.
believe they shut it down.
No, you
Yeah,
think
they
it's still
probably-
There's
rolling
no
somewhere?
fucking. Why would they shut? That'd be like they'd be popping a boner over that shit.
Yeah, because that's what they're looking
That's
for.
what they're looking for.
Yeah.
I don't
but what
believe
if
it.
just decides like, all right, well, this isn't efficient, so we're shutting down the traffic lights
Right,
over
right.
here. And
It's like the dude that's trying to get laid and he finally gets laid, busts a nut too quick, and he's like, oh, fuck. Or something.
I missed like that whole.
There's a point there.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, but then he doesn't try again, maybe. Right? Okay, so if you come up with
I
AI.
mean,
Yeah, I'm not with you.
Trying to make it bust a nut.
I think I kind of know the spirit of where you're trying to
Yeah,
go.
there was a meaning in there somewhere. I had to make it
Scary, though,
sexual
like-
somehow, bro.
I think they just like probably like just shut it down to the public, and there's something like because
To the public, maybe.
they had to do something.
Well,
with it.
the
Even if
fucking
they shut
government
that
probably
one down
took
and
it.
did it somewhere else. Like, let's
That's
see
way
if
too
these things figure
interesting.
it out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
to shut
but-
that down. No
right.
fucking way.
But it's
I mean,
also weird because how much stuff is ran off of like computer and technology. Like maybe they can't let that run because it would have access to.
They would have
a ton of
access
shit,
to
like
everything.
files, Social
So they're
Security,
probably
and-
doing it somewhere. They're just not connected to the internet, so it can't fucking take over.
Yeah.
They might have it like in an enclosed
Yeah, but
thing.
they could
Little
probably
closet.
if
But if it's plugged into the wall,
That's why one
Wi-Fi,
employee-
and
think
shit.
about
like
about
it'll
wireless
write its own
and
Wi-Fi
all
thing.
this. It could just find a signal out there somewhere.
Yeah, but it would have to
that-
have the hardware to do that.
Well, that's
so
what
just
we think.
take the
It might
hardware out.
know
How to make its own
how to
hardware.
figure that out. Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
You guys
no,
watch
you're
Silicon
right.
Valley? You guys
Physically
watch
create
Silicon
something.
Valley?
I started it.
It's
love it,
good. The
dude.
first 2 seasons I watched, it was
Yeah,
good.
I watched
I
up
watched
until
them all.
the Peter Schiff character where they asked him for money or whatever, or they asked him to.
Yeah. I watched them all. They were good.
I wanted to listen to that episode on Rogan because apparently that dude's a weirdo. And
Which
like,
one?
Oh, I
Head
forgot he
dude.
was on Rogan.
Yeah, Peter
He's-
Schiff. That's the dude like.
Is he on the
doctor,
show?
Like,
He's in all
they
those
said
commercials.
Is
gay.
he the
They thought
redheaded
he might
dude?
be gay, and then that's why he paid for Hulk Hogan's whole.
Yeah, the white guy, the main character.
The main character.
Yeah,
He's on
yeah.
like Verizon commercials.
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Okay.
Right, that's who you're talking about?
No, that's not Peter Schiff. Remember the guy
Listen to me.
when they go asking for money and he's super weird?
Yeah,
In the first-
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
the
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
the pale like
Yeah.
baby faced guy.
He's like
or no,
Elon Musk
I'm
type
thinking
dude.
of the dude.
He knows what I'm talking about. He's at his office. He acts real weird how he talks. He's like 6 years ago.
Does he
when there was an
die?
avalanche-
Yeah.
He died.
He
Yeah,
died.
okay, I know you're
He
talking
died.
about.
He
in
died,
that show?
yeah.
I didn't know that.
He was a good actor.
But they said he was supposed to be like a Peter Schiff type character because Peter Schiff's like a billionaire, but he's a weirdo.
Yeah.
He's gay. He only does like weird certain stuff.
I never even heard of Peter Schiff. Was he getting blood from young guys and
Yeah,
shit?
he's
That's
the
him?
one that gets blood from younger people,
Ah.
and he paid for Hulk Hogan's whole case against Gawker because it was like millions of dollars. But that magazine like tried to say, oh, he might be gay, so he had like a vendetta against him. So he paid for Hulk Hogan's whole trial.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
And, yeah,
Yeah.
that's the reason why he won money because he was backed by like he's like the 4th or 5th richest dude in America. or
Oh
some
no
shit.
shit. That's pretty cool.
I think him and Elon. I forget. Don't quote me, but they like him and Elon.
Nothing is
started
quoted on the
PayPal.
show.
No, you can't fucking.
They started something we all use.
We
Just
don't
figure it
know.
out,
Yeah,
like-
right. I heard
We
it
don't
somewhere, and if it was
Right.
said somewhere, I might fuck it up. But
I don't think I've
now
ever.
it's coming out of my
I
mouth.
don't think I've ever told a story and like while I'm talking, like knew it was legit. Halfway through, I'm
Right.
like, wait, I'm
Yeah,
fucking
like,
this
I'm
up.
fucking it all up. Yeah, I'm just
The more you
butchering
talk
it.
about, the less sure you are. About
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Like, oh,
I think I heard
forget
that.
everything you said.
Yeah.
well, because I always try and like repeat it how I heard it, and
Yeah.
it just gets fucked up in translation
You
in my
try to
own
think it's all
head.
the same
Yeah,
time,
right.
like,
And I'm
wait a
like,
second.
I'm totally butchering this shit. Like the way I heard it was perfect,
Right.
but I'm not fucking processing.
Man, I don't know what my problem is. I'm just dumber than I thought. This made me realize I'm dumber than I thought.
What?
this podcast.
The podcast.
I thought I was smarter until we did it.
Well, we
Yeah,
both
then you
realized
kinda
that
see
Google's
yourself how
smart.
other people kind of see you.
Yeah, it's,
And it's
pretty
like,
stupid. But there's
even
pressure.
though
There's
you know
pressure
what you
though.
know.
There's a pressure that people don't
Yeah, it's still not
realize.
natural.
It's not natural.
Well, like you said,
It gets
you
more
seem
natural.
dumber than you are on here.
Yeah.
Or you say you are dumber.
Both.
But even still, like,
Yeah,
because we don't know what you're thinking, but you might
I'm
make
all-
a point and not say the
Right.
second part, but we're just like, this dude has not
Right.
what he's talking about.
Yeah,
I'm
dude.
also trying to be funny too. A little
Yeah,
bit. This dumb
there's a
thing's
lot of
character.
there's a lot of trying.
Oh, yeah,
It's all a character.
Character,
Yeah.
yeah.
Character? We just call that character.
It's your
Jason
avatar?
Fryer.
Can we talk about something?
What?
All right. What do you? This is our Halloween episode. We'll be coming up soon.
Okay.
So are we gonna do something like funny? I think we should like go all out. Like really do like a good costume.
Yeah, you want? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do that shit. I
Yeah.
don't know what I'm gonna be.
Something
What are you gonna
better
dress
I was
up
thinking
an
like
hour.
Beavis and Butthead, Wayne's World.
Wayne's World.
We won't like tell them. Like we can. Shuffle
Yeah,
some
we'll find
ideas.
something like a duo.
Yeah.
We'll have to be some type of dynamic
'Cause I could be
duo.
Beavis and you could be Butthead.
Yeah,
It'd
that'd be
pretty
perfect,
fucking-
yeah.
But I know people
Someone
call
could
us
be
Wayne's
Wayne or
World.
Garth.
but
Wayne's World's like a good one too.
I never watched Wayne's World though.
Wayne and Garth.
Dude.
Garth was my favorite.
Yeah.
Don't you think they
Garth was
both
the
would work
man.
though? Beavis
They
and
would,
Butthead
yeah.
or Wayne's World.
Yeah, we were supposed to get a Wayne's World hat from someone.
got
Brad
giant
was
foreheads.
supposed to
Yeah.
give us a Wayne's World hat.
Yeah.
The what was it?
So you both got giant foreheads. Mine's bigger than both. That was just because they both had.
So you gotta hide it with the hat.
You do that, sorry.
You're like you're.
There's a lot of brain in there. Bro.
You're what's
Lots
that
of
called?
gray
Your-
matter.
Your underwear is showing.
My brim,
Yeah. No, like the white stuff. Is like,
the sweat line, or whatever the hell that's it.
The yard.
the lining.
The lining.
Yeah.
Showing your undies off your
My ear
forehead.
sheaths.
You know what epiphany I just had?
Just now?
Yeah, you know how we were talking about ADD and like, but like I've had like anxiety lately and shit,
Mhm.
but like I haven't since we hit play. So that proves.
Yeah,
like,
me
it's, like,
too.
It's
I
bullshit.
had the jitters earlier.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Life.
or
No, I'm not
like-
talking about because of this. Just like life.
Oh, what do you mean?
Wait, you had jitters because of this podcast?
Yeah, like I get jitters still.
Oh no, I was
every
just talking
time.
about like I was like annoyed and have anxiety in general,
Oh,
not
okay.
about this.
Up
And then
in the
then I
world.
hit play and I'm fine, which
Hit
proves
play on what?
the fucking laptop. Since we've been doing this
Oh, you're
podcast.
stressing and all
Yeah.
that.
Wait, you're stressed about what the episode's gonna be like?
No, I'm saying like I've been stressed out. Not like
In life
stressed
in
out,
general, and then we sat down here, pushed play, and it went
and
away.
I'm fine.
Oh.
And we were talking about ADD and kids just need like direction and like attention.
Focus.
You just
and
need
not
something
pills.
to
Right.
interact with.
Right.
They need like a creative outlet. I think that
Right.
creative
and this
outlet
is a creative
important.
outlet.
It is.
And it like takes your stress away or whatever. So it
Yeah.
proves you don't need medicine.
You don't need medicine.
It's
That's-
easier, and it is
Yeah,
it's
it's just
easy
like
to do
like,
that.
It's hard for me to listen to someone that teaches and just speaks,
Mm-hmm.
like just blah 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 blah. But if you're interactive with a kid,
Yeah.
like, oh, hey, Timmy, give me 4 countries that you know, this, that, and as you're teaching, you kind of interact. Like those
Yeah.
classes, I always did better in.
Right, right.
A teacher might add a story to it that's interesting.
Right, and like if
It's-
you're not getting it, you can put your input in,
Yeah.
and then it'll take it to the
Dude,
direction.
history
you want it.
is so cool, and somehow they made it so boring.
Right.
But history and
Yeah.
science is so fucking cool.
Yeah,
But
The
they
that's
just
stuff
true.
they chose to teach about it, it's like you
Yeah.
left out so much shit that I'd have been
That
like,
I'd have been
I
stoked
would've went
on.
out and found a book. to read about it.
1972, George
Right.
Washington, land
Sailed
of
the
us. Like what the
ocean
fuck,
blue. Yeah,
you
dude,
know?
it's
Like who's
boring.
gonna pay attention to that?
Yeah,
shit,
like
you
if
know?
you get into like the maybe like what's going on, like they got to go a little bit deeper with it.
Yeah.
You know, and I
It's
don't
just
think
like-
that they like the history. It would be more interesting if they got in deeper, like
Right.
not just state the facts. You know, like
Right.
how were the Native Americans affected?
That's just like I remember Sunday school lessons from when I was young more than I remember school because we would like someone would dress up like Daniel in the Lion's Den and then someone
Yeah.
they would just it's the same story but how they would tell it kind of keeps you like
Yeah,
oh,
it
well,
keeps
it's
your
just- oh,
fucking
well-
attention.
And
and,
then go. I cut you off. Go.
No, I'm just saying when you do that you might learn something you weren't because like if you're just listening to someone talk you kind of I know even if I read a book sometimes I got to read the same sentence 18
18
times.
times.
I'm
That's
like,
what I do. Yeah.
it'll
then-
literally go in and I can't remember it. I have to
Yeah,
read
and you
it
got to go
again.
back again. I do that all the
If
time.
they do
reading.
something that sparks your interest, like
Mhm.
you don't have to do anything. It
And
just goes in on its own.
That might be
Right.
why like Audible books are so like big now because
Yeah.
like I can listen to shit and I
Yeah.
can retain it while I'm doing something else. Like I'll be at work doing all this
If
shit,
it's something you're interested
and if it's
in.
something I'm interested, I'm
Interesting.
listening to. Like this is like the exterior world is taken care of with all my movements.
It's almost
But then
like
my
muscle memory.
mind,
You're just like
yeah, right.
And then how about
and that
this?
information is
Everything's so
retained better.
Everything's so important. History, a lot of cool shit. And then at the end of it, they say, "So what date did that happen? Like, is that really
Is
the
that
most
the important part?
of the
Yeah,
story?
right. That's true.
You know, it's
yeah.
stupid.
that's
And that
what
is-
always
that's
was
what's
I did
like-
wrong.
1982
You might
or
be off
19.
by a year, and it's like
Right.
Back then, how good were they at telling time? Like, how
Yeah.
you know,
I
Yeah,
didn't even know. Yeah, right. The
Right.
motherfucker that
You know what I
wrote
mean?
the story might have got the year
It
wrong.
started on May 6th, like,
Yeah,
leap year,
bullshit.
and they didn't have it, like, so I
Right.
would just know that it happened.
Oh, I have
Yeah.
an idea. I have an idea for social studies. If I was a teacher, I would have a lesson, okay, but I'd break it down into like 5 different ones, and you pick what one you want to learn about and do a test on. So it could be the Civil War. Do you want to learn about
Gettysburg.
Gettysburg. You want to learn about Harriet Tubman, or you know what I'm saying? Do you want to learn about that? And they can be like, oh, I want to. That looks interesting.
Yeah.
They can pick that out of that lesson, not just
Right.
one big lesson.
And then they
break
should
'em
they
in.
should have different sources too. Like usually your social studies book is all that you fucking got, and that's
Yeah.
what's cool about the internet. You can open up to like all these different perspectives of one topic.
Well, I guess you're gonna learn about that
But
with
it doesn't
Eli,
even-
how different school is.
Yeah,
now.
right.
Yeah,
Well,
the
the
classes
whole
I did better in were it's not even a book. Like to learn about it, hey, build a little. Remember those little shoebox things you built like a scene?
yeah,
Or-
yeah,
Yeah,
Those
yeah.
are called
else.
something.
Like,
yeah.
There's so many different ways to teach someone, especially a younger, because they take everything in. Like my nephew's, for example, he has ADD.
Fucking
He's
sponges.
not gonna listen. But if you say, hey, give him some Legos and say, hey, build the Nina Mint, the Santa Maria and all
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I'm even gonna teach him the lesson. He's gonna look it up and find out what it looks like.
Right.
Oh, this is the boat that Christopher Columbus took. That's what we're building. And then
then
like
he'll
you
build
teach him
it.
as he's
Yeah,
doing
like
it.
pull it out of him.
And that's
They-
just with Legos. And I guarantee you he'd learn more than if I just had him read a book about it.
Right.
Can you imagine me and Ray
Yeah,
building
people
these
learn
shoebox
differently,
things?
man.
It was a big fight.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, because you get all into it.
Yeah.
Shoebox
You get
real
displays and
detailed
shit.
about
Yeah.
it, yeah,
But Dad, who
right.
gives a shit?
Right? It'll be like life size.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would.
Like
dude.
perfection, you know?
For sure.
You have a waterfall in there.
Yeah, right.
Where's the water coming from?
Geographically correct.
You would be like that too with your son. I could see you like taking over his
Yeah, right.
project.
You'd be like,
Oh,
Get
dude,
it out of
it's
here.
easy to do that.
Really?
I've done that
Yeah.
with Eli. Yeah, like we built a penguin, and I'm like, yeah, dude, like let's do it like this, and I'm trying to make him do it, but then he loses interest, goes over there, and I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
I did it. I'm like, oh, his fucking beak's all fucked up.
And he gets
I'm
a
like,
D on it. He gets a D on
Yeah.
it. Eli, step your game up.
Yeah, right,
Eli.
come on, man.
And
And you can
welded
tell.
parts like Eli weld this.
Yeah, right.
Oh yeah.
But like
Wired and
I let him do most of it, you know, like okay, now you tape this and you do that, and then you'll see kids bring in this fucking perfect fucking penguin that looks like
They
it
can't
came
tell
off.
you nothing about
Yeah,
it.
right, like they bought it out of a fucking I
The
don't know,
handwriting's
like
in,
Hallmark.
uppercase, like
Yeah, and
cursive
it's all
like,
perfect
really,
fucking
yeah.
right. It's like, come on, man, let your kid fucking do it.
At least
Like, you
design
know
it, have the
nothing for that.
idea of it. You can structure it and like help build it, but let him design it. What about he
Right.
can be the designer?
The designer.
Yeah, he can build his-
like
your
what
crooked
can we
little
use?
penguin.
Like I think that's cool. Like what can we use?
Right. You can help him.
Yeah. And
That's
then
okay.
just put it all
Just gotta
together.
let his creativity run with it.
Right.
Nah, but even
That's
still,
so
sometimes
important.
you gotta
I know.
do it. It's like-
Yeah.
You really want to put that leg right there?
Yeah,
Two
right. It's
beaks.
gonna look like a penis.
I want to put another beak. No, that's.
Yeah. Or just let him go, and then he's got a fucking penguin with a pecker.
And that's the shit my dad's against, like people doing that. Like my dad would be like, let him put 2 beaks on. Like that's a
Right.
cool penguin. Look at that. That's a cool penguin.
It makes it his own.
It's
yeah.
his- it's his
like I want this
penguin.
fucking penguin to have 2 beaks.
Right. That's
But
how
then
you
people
pick
can
let
eat
it
sardines.
ride too far. Like that's cool, but don't be like, oh, well, he wants to wear a dress. Let him be himself. Like every once in a while, you do gotta like.
Draw the line.
Like,
Yeah, there's a
look, no,
line.
this is, yeah,
There's a line.
There's a line.
I'm with you, dude.
I didn't mean to be like the girl thing first.
Yeah,
Like,
right,
I don't
right.
care if
I'm
that's
with
how
you.
it
I
was,
almost went
but
after you on that, but
there's
no, I know what you
certain-
mean.
There's certain things where, like, there was times, like, my dad checked me and was like, no, that's not how it is. Like,
Yeah,
You
you
got-
gotta
but,
pull
like,
back
when
to
it's
reality.
creative,
But like, there's
more
certain
than
things
2
that you have to
penguins,
do that
fine.
with. You know, like there's certain things you have to do that.
What
with.
would
I
you
think,
say-
Like, art
That's why we have
projects.
participation trophies. It's okay that you lost. Everyone's a winner. Like, no, you went out here to compete and you didn't win. Like, that's okay. So
And that's
deal with
the
the
point
loss.
of sports.
Now you work better and try to get better.
There's
you
a
know?
backfire to like your hippie little like everybody's a winner thing. There is a backfire.
No, I know, and I never said that. That's like you're going into a sport to win, but like,
And later in life,
but
that
in
shit-
life, like I just don't know the importance of it. Like, is it? It's
Well,
important for
really-
our reality.
Entitlement.
But like, well, look at what it creates, though. Like, it
Right.
creates a fucking environment where people just want to win and like beat
Right.
other people.
But that's because
and
a lot
that's
of
like
it's
not a
taught
real.
different.
Yeah, the way that it's taught, like I heard something that said like you want to learn how to be a team player.
That's what I'm saying.
You
like,
know, that's more
competitiveness-
important than actually winning.
What you can get from being competitive and winning is, all right, how do you and 4 other people work together
Problem
to
solve.
overcome a schedule? Okay,
Yeah.
the other
Right.
team has like a 6-foot
And-
5th grader
Right.
who has a mustache.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you
how
come-
do y'all work together instead of everyone trying to be a superstar, Kobe out in the
Right,
soccer field?
right. Work
Right.
together.
All right,
and
you
I
work
think
together.
that's what's more important about
And if you
sports
don't,
than the
okay,
winning.
what can we do different next time? Y'all didn't win. No, you don't get a trophy.
Yeah.
Like everyone got so hung up on what you get at the end or
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
the prize
The
is, so
final
they can put
product.
it in their trophy room on their son's desk. No
Yeah.
one looks at them shits later. Like,
Right.
Even when I go to people's houses,
because
don't
then it
care
creates
about
little
them trophies.
monsters who don't win. Like if you're focusing only on winning and they're losing a lot,
That's what
that's
ribbons
gonna
are
fuck
for.
their
You
shit
know what
up.
though? I got second place
That's what ribbons are
trophies.
for.
Second place are.
Second place was cool.
Is that
Yeah,
okay though?
second
Still,
and third.
first place, second place, third.
That's
Yeah, that's
different, as
fine.
long
But
as
what's
there's more
happening
than
now?
two people competing.
But what's happening now?
Is
What trophies are they
everyone
getting?
gets a like, say we have.
What
four
does it
soccer
say on it?
teams.
What does it say on it though? Do you know?
Like they all say different. Like, good job on completing the season.
I've
okay.
never seen
Yeah, I
a
haven't,
participation. Like I think the participation is just like the shirt you get.
Yeah,
like
right.
Eli's got cool shirts from fucking T-ball.
That's what I mean. They should
Yeah,
need
that's
to get a
fine.
trophy.
They don't need. You don't need
and
to
all
get a
that.
trophy. Yeah, like the
Nah.
winner should get a trophy, but I just think the emphasis on
The winning,
winning
yeah.
is just way too much. And even in like the adult world, like
the end points emphasize not the journey. How
not
you
the
got there.
journey.
How did you win?
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
I
How did you
trained
get
I
there? And you
worked
had help
hard
from
and-
this person and this person. Like give credit where credit's
And any
due.
athlete, superstar would tell you that, like LeBron, or they would probably all say the same thing about how much work went into it, and like they don't really care about the actual win. It was more like the journey getting
journey
there.
getting
That's
there.
what they
Like
remember.
When you build
Yeah.
something and you're done and you take that step back and look. Like,
Yeah.
I did that.
Right.
So when you accomplish something, and like,
Yeah.
I remember in 7th grade when we ran the mile, like, that was the one year I tried to be like, oh man, I'm slow. And at the end of the year, I cut like a minute off, and it
Damn.
was the stupidest, dummest thing.
And that was for yourself,
should've been
though.
more. We
Like,
were in
that's
gym.
good.
It took me a year to cut off. Like,
That's why I like
from
those-
8 to 7.
but that's
it wasn't
what's
like
cool.
I went ran a 4-minute mile.
Yeah.
But like even still, like I saw like, oh wow.
See, that's
I just
what's
kind of
cool.
control my breathing and
Yeah.
kind of try a little bit more, and I took a whole minute off.
And that was, like,
not
for
even
you.
really trying.
Right,
Like,
and that's what's cool about like individual sports. Like I like take Eli whenever me is at gymnastics. They have a climbing wall,
I thought you
and I'll
said
take
me when I was in gymnastics. I was like, you do gymnastics? What?
I'd be badass at gymnastics. I could fucking flip on a
I
bar.
can see you doing a cartwheel in a leotard with your dreads hanging. Of
To some reggae, I'll do like a floor routine. To
course,
reggae.
to some reggae.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course. But no, like I'll take him to the climbing wall, and it's all about him and the wall.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and at first he was like, "I can climb better than you. I can climb better than you." And I taught him, I'm like, "No, dude. Like it's about you doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Like be proud of yourself for getting all the way up there and choosing the right path."
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I think sports like that, like skateboarding and surfing and all those individual sports, should build more like self-confidence than any team
Well,
sport
really, you
could.
can do that with any sport, but the team that's where
It's a whole different dynamic.
It's easier to focus on that with an individual
Sport.
but then you get the ones where the more individual sports is where like they get harder on them because they're not on a team. So like everything that's won and lost is on your kids. So say if
Gymnastics.
skateboarding was or
Gymnastics
gymnastics
is a
is
good
like
example.
that.
Oh,
Yeah.
you slipped up. It's not like, oh, your tackle missed a block.
Yeah, where's
Yeah,
the teamwork
look at
in
it better,
gymnastics?
right,
It's
right.
just you.
And it
So-
comes down to the teacher too. Like, did you do your best?
Yeah,
you know,
right.
yeah, I did my best. Like, if you know if you fucked up and you're like, damn, I could have done better.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, and then that'll push you to practice more for like self confidence. But then the whole play good as a team thing with like hockey and basketball,
Right.
like that's a whole different dynamic of what
Well,
you're
even how,
learning
like,
in
coaches
life.
know how to talk to kids. Like you saw that one meme where the coach straight dogs his players. So like that's what you kind of need. Like that's what you go to sports for. How
You
do
need to
deal
hammer
with all
down.
that? Like,
Well, some do good with that, and some don't.
And some don't.
Some need
Yeah.
that. Some do
Yeah.
need like army. That's why they send their kid to boot camp, and they come back a gentleman, and he starts helping his mom with groceries and shit. And some kids do the opposite and fucking hate it and leave and get worse.
Well,
Yeah.
not even just to that, just to
leave as a boy,
people
come
think,
back a
like,
man.
Like when you mess up, sometimes you have to. Oh, it's okay, buddy. Next time when he hits the ball, you.
Yeah.
And then there's the other guy like, come on, you're better than that. You ain't gonna miss that. Like,
Yeah.
da, da, da. And it's like.
But then when the kid keeps missing it, and then you turn into a fucking.
Well, like
That's where you have
like
to.
Luke.
be
Yeah, you
restrained.
gotta
That's
be
where
able
you
to
have
restrain
control it. Maybe you
yourself.
switch up to something else, and we'll come
yeah,
back to that.
right. Short
You can't,
memory.
like-
I heard a coach say that. Like, remember, short memory. Like, if you miss that ball, just forget about it.
Let
Yeah,
it
just
go.
try
You
your best
messed
on the
up.
next one.
Well, Luke would be more of a kid where he'd be like, "It's all right, bud. All right."
Yeah, I do that.
No, I'm saying like if you were a kid and I was a coach and I
Yeah.
had you two, it'd be like, "It's all right, Luke." And I'd be like, "Casey, come on, like
Casey,
get the
you
fuck
see
out
Luke
there."
over here slacking. I need to pick it
And
up.
with you, I'd be like, "All right, dude, try next
'Cause
better
I'm
next
sensitive.
time." Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think coaches maybe
need to be able to
a
do
little
that
bit.
instead of fucking beating up the
They need
kids.
to be
That
less
Right.
worried about winning and parents and like no, just basically it's about fellowship with the kids. Win,
Yeah.
lose, record. The kids should leave here a better
Happy.
person than when they started.
I remember
You know what I
in
mean?
baseball,
Right.
I was missing grounders all the time.
that gets lost.
I was missing grounders all the time, and I remember I was like all mad. And it was Kyle's dad, and after practice, it was like getting late. Is it good? It was
Yeah.
getting late, and he like made me do grounders. He was like smacking them. It was like bouncing off my shin. And I was like crying. I was like crying. It was just me and him.
I'm just over it.
Yeah, and I was over it, and I was crying. He was just like smacking them and smacking them. It was like bouncing off, and but I got better at them though.
Yeah?
Yeah, it actually was like a good thing.
Yeah,
like
because
in time.
That's good. You can make that a
now
good
it's
thing.
like you're competing against him.
But
You're
not.
like,
But some kids
and
would
it's-
quit.
Right.
So there is like one thing doesn't solve everything. For
No,
everybody,
absolutely
you know?
not.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
getting
no,
at.
it doesn't.
And
It
Yeah.
worked for
a
me.
lot
You-
of, like,
what you
what-
just said about the sensitive kid and then the rough kid.
Right.
Like you gotta fucking. Everyone's fucking.
A
different.
good teacher
It
would
has
know
a lot
that.
to do
Yeah.
with, like, a lot of kids
And that's
might not
happening
have
to
a
them.
dad, and that's
I
why
wasn't
they
making
give
fun
up,
of you. I'm
right?
just
Right.
saying.
Right.
I would be more like you not giving up because like it'd be hard for me to go home to my dad and be like, oh, I just couldn't get it. I couldn't.
Yeah.
And that's even how I was when I was little. All I wanted to do is like not even make my dad proud, but just be like my dad's son. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, not like, oh, it's like if we cry, you know.
Yeah, right. It's not like
Like
that.
a man, you try to hold that in, and then you get that point, it's try to hold your breath.
It's like making you sick and shit.
Yeah, trying to hold that shit in.
It is, you're about to explode and
That
shit.
one always gets out. That one always gets out.
Yeah,
Who's crying back
I
there?
heard that.
I'll give you something to cry about.
Oh shit! I wish somebody could cartoon
Yeah, dude,
us.
you're almost a parent. You're working on it,
I'm
right?
trying, but like I know, like I was.
You excited for
I'm
it?
a big kid.
You,
Yeah, I
dude,
love
you're
kids.
good with kids, man.
That's
Down
why
at
I'm
Deep
not-
Creek,
I
you were
don't
good
mind
with
that
them.
my nephews are moving up because kids is like I'm a big kid. Like when
Yes.
like people might say I'm good with kids. No, y'all never see it because once there's no one else around, it's just me and the kids.
Yeah.
it turns into all kids. Like,
Yeah.
all straight kids. Like I'll even start like
Yeah, but
like,
he's gonna start fights because he's gonna turn into like the dad and getting. Trust me, I can't wait to see how this goes down.
Well, like
Because
in
Casey's
sports
like
and shit.
very.
very Casey.
He's very
There's no way to,
Casey.
like,
Casey,
explain it.
aka
He's gonna have to
Casey.
remember like you're not the dad. You're not their
Oh,
dad.
with the nephew.
And that's
You know what I'm
with
saying?
them, but
Yeah.
You're not their dad.
but
Yeah.
even still, they kind of do need a male figure.
I know.
And
but
Yeah,
still,
no, that
you know?
shit's
And that's
important.
fine. And I told my wife she'll check me sometimes in there, and that's just how I am.
You just
and I
need
like,
checked.
Yeah.
But like, what held me up so long, I used to always worry, like, oh man, do people like me? Am I going too hard and all that? And like lately, since like I don't know, the last 5 years or whatever, you just stop caring.
Caring
Like,
about
stop.
what other people.
If I'm going too hard, I'd say something, but I'm not gonna hold it in. Like that's why me and him are always still tight, cause like there's nothing that has ever been like held like, oh, he said this about like
Yeah.
just
Say it.
keep it moving.
Yeah,
Like,
you
it's
guys
not-
were open with each other.
That's why
like,
men are better than
people
women. Women
worry
can't deal with
way
that.
too much about what other people think. Like
Yeah.
just like me and him used to say, dudes don't get dressed up for chicks. Dudes get dressed up for other dudes.
That's what chicks do,
like,
too.
You think a chick's like,
Well,
oh, those
chicks
are
do
the,
it-
the
chicks do it for
1983
both.
Jordan Mark 3s. Just like chicks, we don't know that those are $43 earrings.
Yeah,
We
right.
don't know that that's the first time you wear that makeup.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Like,
but you see your girl checking out other girls when they're dressed up.
Yeah.
Like
Exactly.
you're checking them out. You look over at your chick and they're
She's
fucking checking
yeah,
them out
same
too.
thing. With
And
like
when you
this
see
look
other
on their
Yeah,
face.
right.
ooh, I like them shoes.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck him though.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck him though.
Yeah.
The dudes are more hater than
Yeah, right.
Oh,
right.
man,
I don't know. But they're more like outspoken with it. Like girls
Mm-hmm.
are just like more.
I heard this dude. He was like, it was a celebrity. I forget who, but he was like, you'll never feel tension in a room when a bad bitch meets a bad bitch. Like at a party, when there's
Yeah.
like the bad bitch and then like another bad bitch comes in, like that tension right there, like you just feel
You
it.
can
Like just
feel
two of
it.
them,
Yeah,
you
it's
know?
like
Like,
smoking
ooh,
ass off.
shit.
Chicks never seen each other.
Yeah.
Like who's got the most attention?
Yeah.
Right.
So
That's
Yeah,
that
the
attention.
attention.
One rabbit just jumping around the room
Yeah.
like he's gonna get it.
Especially if
attention
she's like
seekers.
the crew, like the homegirl of the crew, you know, and like they all like, you know, the
It
new
is
one
like
comes
It's
in,
like a lion pack. It's like just like in the wild. Like
Yeah.
it's so funny how much like
all the guys are
it
licking their
is.
lips.
Yeah,
like,
right. Yeah,
yeah.
checking her out. Yeah.
And she's seeing you guys checking her out.
Yeah, right. That
but
just
she's putting her
that
tits
pisses
up
her off
more.
even more.
And
Yeah.
whoever the dude the chick's chilling with, that also adds to it. Like if it's some of the other chick, then it's like super awkward,
Yeah.
super tension. Like
Dude, that's a lot of work to go out with. I mean, all our wives are beautiful, but like to go out with like a straight 10 knockout Instagram model girl. That's a lot of like. That'd be tough.
So
The high maintenance.
Oh,
Yeah.
and all the
dude.
guys checking her out.
Yeah.
Fuck,
And that's
dude.
what I think. Like sometimes, like when
a
like
lot.
we were at a bar once, and like dude like almost slapped my wife's ass, and like we definitely like threw it out. I was with one of her friends' dudes who's one of those like, oh yeah, and he almost got me to that point, but I was like, that's not. Like I'm not going to jail.
Yeah,
she didn't even
dude.
see it happen.
Yeah.
And, like in all truth.
See, I
If I
like when
wouldn't have known, I probably would have did. Like I
Yeah.
wouldn't have. Like that's, but I might have hit on her.
I think
Yeah.
a guy gets
Yeah.
one pass. If you tell him that's my fucking wife, don't touch her.
And
That's
then
like
they
the pass.
still-
Yeah, that's the pass.
To hit on her and all
they gotta
that.
respect that
But
shit.
now- after that-
Because then you can throw the
See
fist
you
after
together
that.
and they know, and then-
Fisticuffs.
Fisticuffs. What I say? Throw the
No.
fists.
Yeah, that's fine. I like that. It's like old school.
So I was correcting me with my fucking
But then, like you said, like
sayings.
going out with a model, like you kind of want, like, if no one's saying nothing, she's only a 10 to you, bro. Like,
Yeah.
But that's okay though.
But that's
That
okay.
is
Yeah,
okay.
absolutely.
But some dudes get, it's like insecure. Like, if
Yeah,
someone
dudes
says
get
something to
dudes
their
get
chick,
mad. Like I'll be
Yeah,
like I'll
right.
get stink eyes from dudes that have like a hot chick, and I'll be checking them out. They look at me and they're like, "Ugh."
yeah.
But every once in a while, like
I've
there'll
had
be a dude
moments
like,
of that.
yeah, man,
Yeah,
I
I've
got
had
a
that
chick,
moment.
man.
That's the best feeling.
That's
No,
all
I
right.
did.
God, you're like,
You
Yeah,
did that.
yeah,
You
my
did
chick's
that.
bad,
yeah,
dude.
like a
I-
car. I won't do that with cars. Though. I'm like really like manly about that. Like if I see a dude with a nice car, I look the other way.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
Fuck
really?
your car.
Because that's what
Fuck
you're
you
looking
and
for.
your
You
car,
drive
yeah.
a nice car, like you do that.
Act like I don't see it. You fucking
I saw a Jagoff driving a Lamborghini yesterday.
Well, you know everyone at the lights on. He's like,
Yeah.
I would not give you
I was
recognition.
driving through Wexford yesterday. There was a guy in a Lamborghini fucking buzzing through traffic, and I like pulled up next to him, and he's like looking around, and he sees
he
me
has
looking
nowhere
at
to
his
go.
car. Like
Yeah.
that's what he was looking for.
Oh,
He was
shit.
looking for people to like check him out in his fucking Lambo.
Yeah, I don't
was
wanna
like,
give
come
him
on,
that.
man.
When in reality, he could have spent that money, and you could have fucking
Yeah.
went on a vacation for a year.
But
and
yeah,
experienced
right.
some
And
of
in
the
my head,
craziest
he
shit ever.
thinks I'm looking at him like, oh man, I wish I had that car. But in my head, I'm like, look at this fucking dumbass son of a
Right.
bitch spending $700,000 on
And
a
that's
fucking
what
car.
Man,
Most
you know what I
people
could've
do
done with
think
that
that. Look at
money?
this douchebag.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And they're sitting there thinking like everyone's jealous of me.
Yeah,
Man,
no,
no,
it's
dude,
really
I'm thinking like you fucking
But
bad.
like, if you were in that, you would kind of want people to do that too. Like,
Yeah,
you
I just spent $100,000 on this
Motherfucker on this grand.
Yeah, I am a douche.
Yeah,
man.
yeah, right,
Douche with a Lambo.
Because you need to hate it. Like, it
Yeah,
goes the
yeah.
other way around. I might not be looking, but yeah, motherfucker, I am a douche. What's
Yeah,
up?
right. What up? Yeah. Oh, you can't drive this shit.
Yeah.
I like my new truck. You like your new?
I love my new car. Every time I get in it, I'm still at that phase of like when I get in it.
Yeah,
I'm
you're like
I see
smiling.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Fucking
Yeah,
love
but
it.
I have
like
that
the first
too.
Thing or like the first hard bump hit, you're still
No,
like,
yeah, but I also have been seeing like better ones. You know how you see like the limited
oh,
edition.
yeah.
Like, oh, I like that one. This one had like chrome handles. It was like all chromed out everywhere. It was like the LXL something. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn,
Three of
it's
his
better.
next week have already been like, dude, you know where I get this trim? Dude, where's that plastic dip? Dude, you
Where's that plastic dip for the fucking for your
You went out
wheels?
You know what I'm not gonna do? I don't think
I
my
gotta do
rims
my
are big
wheels.
enough.
Yeah, because sometimes it might like make them look different, but even still, you just pressure wash it back.
My rims
That's
aren't
what's
big
cool
enough.
about
My
that.
rims aren't big enough. I just noticed.
What are you gonna get?
Bro. He's like, no, dude, my rims aren't big enough. Now we, yeah.
Look at me. No, I was gonna paint my rims black.
That's what I want to do. I seen his.
Yeah, well, no, I've seen everybody. Don't say his. Fucking everybody in the
That's-
world. Which is, I
And
now
then
I don't
once
want to do
did
it.
like the
I
black
didn't notice it before, but once I did, I was like, everyone's copying me.
Hold
But,
on,
like, they
yeah.
already did it. Like,
Yeah.
Can I
it's
ask
been
you a
done.
question? Do they come in a lot of stock black rims now? It can't all be
They
plastic.
are.
Yeah.
There's a
It
lot.
must
Dude,
be.
look at
The
Caitlin's
Jeeps.
mom's car. It's got black. It's
Really?
like black and chrome.
That's
same
kind
with
of
my
why I
dad.
A lot
did
of
my
it
wife's
comes out
Jeep,
with.
because the new ones, or it's like that graphite color.
The
where-
graphite.
Yeah, that like
That's-
when
matte
you come
black.
up on it,
It's like
and
matte black, right?
Yeah. There's some that it's like a charcoal color. It
Yeah.
looks black when you come up on it. It's actually
It's a little bit like a
I'm
grayish.
painting my
I like
Chevy
that
logo
color.
though, but just I'm doing the logo,
Oh,
silver
well, that's
or
not
black.
what's
You're gonna paint what the front?
The bow tie, like the Chevy bow tie,
Yeah, yeah.
back and front, like
And that's
silver
what I thought
and
made
black.
the biggest difference
You
on
should
my
go
wife's
black.
Jeep.
I think I'm
is
gonna go
painted
black.
the grill, and just that alone
Makes
like,
it look
matching that
fucking
black
yeah.
made a huge difference.
And it makes it like
Yeah,
unique.
it's a nice car.
You know, like I wanted to get new rims just so fucking. I need new rims because they're all fucking rusted. Like the outside of the rim is rusty.
I
so
delivered
need-
to this car shop in the hood, you know, and I'm like, oh, like these fucking. It's so tempting, you know. They're like these
But
like
then-
nice ass rims and shit. You're like,
But then you think
damn.
about it, it's like
I'm
it
not
would be
doing
cool
it
for a
that.
while, but after a while, you gotta keep
Yeah, it's
cleaning
just
them
the same
motherfuckers.
Take them
shit,
off in the
yeah.
winter.
They get old to you after a while. Like,
Yeah.
I've had rims
Yeah.
before, and it's just like these are just a pain.
Remember when I bought those rims off you and they didn't fit on my car?
Oh, yeah.
And
Oh,
we
it
were
was
lugging
the
them
wrong
around trying to
bolt?
sell them everywhere.
It was the wrong lug pattern
Yeah,
or something.
yeah.
Dude, my fucking truck has an 8
I
lug.
forgot about that.
Yeah, I just remembered
That happened
yesterday.
like 3 times to me. I bought rims in there. They said they
The
fit,
wrong
they
fucking
didn't fit.
ones. Yeah, mine's like a unique. It's got 8 lugs.
Yeah,
Like
that's
no
a- it's a
fucking.
Holy
HD.
shit.
Yeah, dude. Ford
That's
is
a
like.
heavy.
Yeah,
It's
8
not
lug,
unique.
but
There's a
there's
lot
like
like
different
that.
like
It's a work truck,
there's
though.
different fucking spacings too. There's like 8 lug, 6.9,
Well, it
and 8.
depends like on is it a Chevy 6 or is it a like my Impala SS had a truck axle in it, but it was a 5 bolt. But
Yeah.
It's the same thing that's on a Tahoe, but a Tahoe has 6 bolts.
6
on it.
bolts.
Like it's just
It's fucking crazy.
That's what you got.
It's the Super Duty.
When are you
The
gonna
8
fix
ball
your
is like
Audi?
Super Duty.
It's actually going in the shop this week. Like, that's funny you say that.
What's
like,
going,
I
Audi?
finally called it.
An old one.
It just needs like
An
little
old
shit.
one.
An old one. Yeah, you gotta put it. It's
Little
like a
turbo
97.
Yeah.
Yeah, a week ago, this nigga was trying to buy an old piece of shit. He was like, I need a beater.
I need a fucking ride, dude. How much?
I was gonna go that route. I was gonna go that
Just
route.
go get a little
Think about
piece of
it,
shit.
Like, the first time it needs something or overheats and everyone's driving by you with the hood up, you're just like,
I know.
why the
Damn
fuck
it.
did I not like?
Because I'm not a
like something
mechanic.
nice.
'Cause I'm not a mechanic.
Yeah.
If I was, I would do that.
I'm a
Yeah.
mechanic
You know?
and I wouldn't even want to do it. That's why, like, I'm taking it to the shop because I don't want to deal with it. Like,
don't wanna
just
deal with
fix
that.
it, make it drivable. I just want a little beer.
I'll fucking
Not your
pay
dad?
for
We
it.
put a
Not your
motor.
dad?
My dad, he could fix it. My
getting
dad's
old?
74. Like, dude, he doesn't need to be in the driveway if he doesn't have to. I can afford to get it fixed. Like now, I try to take my dad fishing and doing other shit because he's always doing something for somebody else.
Yeah.
It's like my uncle. It's like I
Yeah.
feel bad. I don't even call him anymore. I just feel bad.
Yeah.
Actually, I did just call him for something.
Did
but,
you?
Yeah, but in general, you feel bad. You know. That sucks to be the mechanic in the family.
It does, dude. I'm the window cleaner in the
Yeah.
family. Everyone's like, hey, you
It's
clean
like
my
being the
fucking windows?
plumber
I
or
don't
the
have time
fucking
for that
HVAC.
shit.
Yeah.
I have the
It's like-
perfect job.
the
I'm
plumber
useless.
was-
Yeah, right.
I'm
Can you
useless.
deliver some shit for me?
You know,
Pictures.
you
I gotta
don't
get
use
those
your
pictures.
own
Dude, my
family
windows are
shit.
so dirty at my house, motherfucker. I don't fuck with
Yo,
that.
yeah, it's like the
dude, I ain't-
shoemaker
it's like
always
the last
has.
thing I
Kids
wanna
have the dirtiest
do.
shoes.
Right.
Well, yeah, that's what they
That's the
say.
saying.
Customers ask me, "You're probably a great pool player." You know what I tell them?
No.
Do you ever see the mailman jogging?
Yeah.
So why would I play pool?
I
Yeah, no
smoked
shit.
him in pool.
Did you?
Yeah, I smoked. He's
When
on.
are you talking about?
When I went
What?
to your house and you said,
No,
you
you-
Are you a good
Yeah.
pool player?
No, he sucks.
No.
I'll be either one of you.
Oh, I
Probably.
beat you twice.
I'm
Remember
not
you were
that
all
good.
mad?
You definitely did.
Yes, I did.
This is a lie.
I haven't
Oh
played
my
pool in
This is
years.
a lie.
I got
like
foosball
that.
now, motherfucker. You gotta come over and play some foosball. I was showing Casey my foosball table.
Did you see his
Fucking
truck
sweet.
yet? I know we were just talking
Yeah.
about truck.
Yeah.
I didn't-
Pulled
Was that
up
the
and like,
first
okay,
time?
Luke.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's a work truck. That's,
It is,
you know
yeah.
what I mean?
It's the
I can't believe
Super
it's an
Like,
Duty.
the
08.
Toyota's awesome and it runs forever, but that you could just like
Yeah,
and say like me, like I'm looking for a little stupid boat. You can throw that boat right. You don't need a trailer.
I can pull anything.
right in the bed.
Yep,
Right in the bed.
Yeah, it's
and
got
you
the
can still
nice-
trail something.
yep. It was weird getting it though because I was like against it. You know, I didn't want something like
But you
big and
still gotta have
flashy.
something else
Like
like,
one of the
to ride around. Like if you're going down to Deep Creek, you don't want to take the truck
No,
with the
fuck
family.
no,
I mean,
yeah.
you could, but it's like
9
dude,
miles
it's
a
gas.
gallon.
I'm getting
Need something to get
9.6
there,
a
yeah.
gallon, dude.
Plus, when you show up
That's
on a
insane.
job and you show up with that, just get a nice little magnet to put on the side and
Yeah,
take off. Because there's something
yeah.
weird you gotta do if you actually do decals. You have to like register or whatever.
Yeah, I
if
got
you
all that.
advertise on your truck.
LLC, I'm all that.
But I would just get the magnet. But like, it does make a difference when just like my
Appearance is
job, when we
everything,
were
dude,
using
and
the
that's
old
what like
truck,
that's like one of my things.
and I
Like,
pull up and it's like bah, 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 bah. People are like, I don't want you working on my table.
you
like,
see my
honestly
old
don't
truck?
care of that. That's what I'm saying.
yeah,
now.
dude, my old
When you
truck
pull
was
up with
fucked
that,
Yeah.
up, dude. It
you
was
literally
like
just
Mad
come
Max and
organized
shit.
with your shit. Like it goes along.
Well,
I
it
make
makes
more tips than
the
anybody
whole
that
fucking
does what I
and-
do.
yeah, and it makes me feel better just having a clean space and like a clean truck. Like if my Tundra was like clean, like my mind would have been cleaner.
Yeah, I
But
get
it's
that.
harder
I
because it's
totally
more
get
compact.
that.
than a
Yeah.
truck. You got more going like that.
And it was breaking. Like my trailer was literally breaking my truck in half. Dude. Like I was riding like this the whole time.
Oh,
My
shit.
front tires were bald as fuck because I was like this the whole time. And the thing, like the
They're
bed
just
was starting to
skinny.
separate from the cab.
What happened to the oil change? Because he got an oil change in the Toyota and it leaked everywhere.
On the Highlander, yeah.
Yeah, they put
No,
a
I
couple
had
gaskets
I had
in
an
it.
oil pan, no, and I forgot to pull the fucking plug out.
Oh, you
I
did?
yeah, I did it.
Oh,
dude.
you
I was-
you blamed it on
Over,
the...
so you put 2 times the oil in?
No, dude, the oil pan. Like there's a I got one of those ones. It's not just a pan.
So
Like
you
you have
did
to
your
pull the
own oil?
hole out, so when the oil drains, it goes into the pan. You know what I'm saying?
What pan? Like the pan?
The
that
oil
you-
pan, it collects the oil.
So you were doing your
That's
own
attached
oil.
to the car? or
No,
just-
like that you're
okay.
collecting the dirty oil in.
Okay.
I didn't pull the plug so that the oil would come out of the car onto the pan and then into the bucket that
The plug on what? The
the
pan,
pan
or the car?
The pan.
So where'd the oil go?
It fucking spilled all
All
over
over
my
the
goddamn
driveway.
driveway, dude. It was
so
all
it
over
wasn't
the
leaking
place.
from your car. Then.
No,
I was about to
no,
say,
no,
like, that's
dude.
not good. You didn't
No,
drive
but I was
it.
like running around trying to rush and do it, and I forgot to pull the fucking thing out because it's like a bucket.
Well, how'd you
It-
get rid of the oil? Me and my dad were talking about. We were
Kitty
wondering-
litter.
Yes.
Use
Did
kitty
you
litter.
pressure
Yeah.
wash the...
I didn't pressure wash it yet.
You can pressure wash, but
Yeah,
it's
but I have like.
absorbent.
Well, I mean, after
Yeah,
the kitty
litter's-
litter. Because it's still gonna
It's still
stain
there,
your-
yeah. But like I have like special chemicals.
You don't even need that. I got
Just try.
3,300 PS. That's how I clean. It takes oil. I don't gotta put shit down. You can,
Yeah.
you know how it like gives off that when you see like oil and water. gives
Yeah,
off
and you get
press
that
it.
rainbow
And I
color.
pressure wash mine because my partner at work, his car leaks oil and he parks in the same spot on my street every day. But I'm almost like glad because I'm like, yeah, Got a reason to
Pull
pull
the
the
pressure wash this
again.
motherfucker out.
Bah!
Yeah. But like I have, because I've been dealing with chemicals on cleaning concrete.
Yeah.
And I got like a whole fucking variety pack, like a
You
sample
damn near
pack
etch
of
it,
chemicals
yeah.
so I can fucking test them. You know what I mean?
That's gangster, dude.
Yeah,
Some of the
pretty
tips
cool.
on mine, you can literally write in this shit. And you
Yeah,
realize how
dude,
dirty
mine's
this shit is.
scary.
I sent you that one picture of the sidewalk. I was like, damn, I like accidentally let it off while I was pointed down. I
Hey,
was
you
like,
put the you're
all right,
using like
dirty
a
as hell.
zero tip. Those zero tips can fucking blow through
I
wood.
definitely overdid it. You know how men go. And like, we need a pressure washer just to clean this and that. Like, I need to make sure it has enough pressure, this, that, the other. I
Yeah,
remember the
right,
first time I put like one of the lowest one. It like took brick out of the wall. I was like, oh my
Yeah,
god.
fuck. Yeah, dude.
It's like I can't even wash the
You
car
can
with
fuck
this thing.
shit up with a pressure washer. And like
I cut
I'm
my
getting
cornea with a pressure
Look,
washer.
that's
Imagine
my
torturing
business.
somebody with that, like laying them down, just
Yeah, it
taking
fucking
their
like
skin
burns
off.
your
torture.
skin
Ah,
off, dude.
man, that
Yeah,
would suck.
I've hit myself with it before. I've ripped
Definitely.
holes in my boot. Like I had a
Right.
rubber boot and the motherfucker just.
Things are serious, especially
Rip right
those
through
like
that
the
shit.
ones that have the hot water ones.
Yeah, that's what
and
I
they
got.
blow like, oh my
Like a
goodness.
steam genie.
Well, the ones with that have the whole trailer.
Did you
and
ever
it's
see
like,
mine?
Mm-mm.
That's what
Is
I
yours
have,
is it a
dude.
trailer
It's on a
setup?
16-foot trailer.
Oh, you're
It's a
nuts.
beast, dude. And then I got a
That's
surface
not cheap,
cleaner.
dude. That's like a $10,000 trailer.
a little
Like some
more
of
than
them are
that.
like 5, 10, 15 grand. Depending
It's
on the
worth a
size.
lot of money, yeah.
Say no
But it
Home
makes me
Depot.
money, dude. Like it's a fucking.
It's hard to get hot
Investment.
water under pressure. Like,
Yeah.
That's why you need all that extra shit. How
Mhm.
it like lets off pressure.
You need like
and all
different
that.
hoses and like it turns on. Like there's a lot involved in it that I'm learning. Like I'm still
Yeah.
learning. Like the fucking heater's not working right now, but it's an electrical issue.
Does it matter though? Could you still go out there?
Yeah, I still go out there and fuck
It's just
shit
a little
up.
bit better if it's
Yeah,
hot.
right.
A lot better, or a little bit.
A lot better.
A lot
Like
better.
depending on what you're doing. Like
Right.
if you're cleaning concrete, heat is good. If you're just because there's
House.
soft washing too, like
Just
where
think
you
about
just
dishes like
yeah, hot water, dude. If
Hot
you're trying to
water.
clean like algae and mold off the side of a house, hot water's a lot better.
Yeah, I bet.
It
When
works,
you go-
but you got to do it like 2 times.
Yeah.
'Cause-
Well,
and
with
it's the
hot water,
detergents too.
you
Like
have
I'm
heat and pressure. With
Yeah.
cold water, you just have pressure.
right,
so-
but like I'm getting into like the different detergents and chemicals now, and that is like you just let the chemical do the work, dude.
Oh,
Like,
dude,
and I'm
I
getting
did
into
that
like
for my
mixing them and
vinyl
shit.
signing, when you know how you spray it and how you're supposed to go from bottom to top and you just
Mhm.
watch like this shit.
Yeah.
It's nuts. Like it's always cool. It's like I want it to be dirty again.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah,
it's
it's a good
satisfying,
Now
right?
just
It's like one of
This is
those.
how people watch pimple popping videos.
Yeah, right, it's
Or
satisfying.
Like, you ever watch this dude build a pond in the middle of the Amazon?
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah, it's
why does
cool.
they have their shoes on, but there's a 4K camera taping him build a pond? Like,
Yeah, right. It's like that Bear Grylls motherfucker out in the middle of nowhere.
but it is just like that's crazy how popular like just satisfying videos like that. get.
Yeah.
Like, just watching.
That was,
someone,
and I never
like,
realized like that it was satisfying until some junkie that I hired, and he like pressure washed some fucking concrete. He's like, "That's so satisfying."
Yeah, it
I'm like,
is.
"Yeah, I guess it is." Like you can actually see what the fuck you did.
Yeah.
Is that what it
watching
means to be
someone pressure
satisfying?
wash like a tractor trailer that's like dirty.
Then you
as
foam
shit,
it up,
like,
dude. I've done that, dude. It's fucking wicked. I was doing garbage trucks for a while.
Ooh.
Yeah, but they wanted it on Sunday. It was,
I'm bad at washing my car, dude. Every time I try to, not even that car, like my blue one. Every time I washed it, like once the sun hits it, I'm like, it looks worse.
yeah, you
See
gotta
all the
dry
stripes
it.
and white-
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
do like you need a good towel.
That's
Like
how
the
I am.
towels,
Chamois. You need a good
yeah.
You
chamois.
should like go on Amazon, just get like one of those car care packages that's made not Armor All, like blah 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 detail products. Just
Yeah.
buy a car. Dude, I bought this car wash for like $9. Dude, it makes her car shine for like 2 weeks.
And it beats
Doesn't
the
look
water.
like it now.
That's
Well,
the
not now. That's the
It's
thing.
That's what I like,
Exactly.
dude. When it rains and the
Our
whole
work
fucking
truck's
and it's,
terrible,
and it's like
all
beating the
that.
water off like that Rain-X shit.
Yeah,
I like
it
that.
is.
Like it's real
See-
cool driving my truck and it's raining and it's all beating away. I'm
Oh, I
like,
gotta
oh,
try
fuck, I
that.
have to
Doing
do
it
Yeah,
as
yeah.
much because like I'm too OCD. Like when it
You
comes
get
to that,
way
like,
too deep
Like I
into it.
hate. Well, I hate when like because you can't really wash a car on a hot day. You're not supposed to wash it in the sun because like,
Yeah, 'cause
if
it
the
dries
water
too
dries
quick.
before
It's
you
just like
wipe
windows,
it,
right? I was just
It
thinking
just
that.
looks shitty. So it's
Yeah.
like I just was out here cleaning for nothing.
For
So
nothing.
like I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So like every time I wash a car, I wash the side, then I gotta rinse it.
Yep.
Then I wash another side, but then I go back and keep that side wet so it doesn't
So
dry.
it doesn't
And
dry
it's
because you got to
Especially
dry
a
by
black
hand.
car.
Dude, if it was
Black
a drought,
cars are the
yeah.
worst.
Kirby's Pilot, it's like perfect. It's like white.
Because
You
it's
can almost
white.
just
I had a
squirt it
white
off.
truck.
Yeah,
Yeah,
squirt it
right.
off.
But the black cars, it shows all the fucking dirt.
I'm
Like
not
you
sure
got
about
that.
my car. Mine's like
Mine's
a weird
dark
color,
blue.
like a
Yeah,
dark
shit.
gray. Yours will be hard to clean.
Yeah, it's dirty
Like
every
Kirby's
fucking
is-
dude. And I'm going
Gray's
into
actually good.
construction
It hides
sites.
a lot. It
You think?
depends, but
Yeah.
it's salt in the winter. It doesn't. But
Right.
like how my car looks like shit, yours
Yeah.
would look a lot better.
A little bit better. Yeah, a lot better actually. Probably.
Yeah.
But like
like
I've got like different washes where I just spray it on. Like I have this system where I put it on my pressure washing wand.
Yeah,
and
I
I
know
stick
what
it in
you're
any
talking about.
soap. And
And
it
it sucks
foams.
it up.
It
Yeah.
sucks it up and foams it on there, and then you just rinse it off, and it's
'Cause
fucking
it uses
perfect.
the pressure from the water sucking in there.
Right,
and
but what it
sucks
is,
up.
it's like the chemical. There's a fucking magnetic reaction or an electrical bond from the dirt to your paint, and those chemicals release that electrical bond.
So okay.
That's as
get
much
you.
as I know on it. Like
I've
I read
seen
about
stuff
it.
like that when they paint cars, they use like ions and magnetic.
Yeah,
shit
right. Yeah, to
it
get the
stick.
fucking shit to stick, and then you got to get it to release too when that dirt's on there.
Yeah.
So like, there's all kinds of gnarly chemicals out there. Fucking chemicals, dude. I had no idea what I was getting into whenever I was doing pressure washing.
Don't get
Even
cancer.
when it comes to washing, though,
Huh?
it's
Don't
like,
get cancer.
No, I already have it.
That dude, that fucking the janitor guy. Did we already talk about that? The groundskeeper got cancer and just was awarded like $45 million.
how do you get cancer?
What's that popular weed killer?
Oh, like you'd be gone or whatever.
Something like that. You didn't hear
Weed
about all
eater.
that? No, it's not
No.
that. It's
No, that's what we
something.
got.
But
Weed eater? Weed eater's a fucking product you can buy, right?
he's like terminally ill with cancer, and they just awarded him like $45 million. I think more like $400 million.
Really?
There's like 40 more suits.
It's fucked up, man, because there's those true green guys out there in those trucks, and they're spraying everyone's lawn.
Yeah.
This one dude I was talking to, he was like, yeah, he's like, my dog started getting sick when we moved in here, and he's like, I swear it's that shit that they're spraying. I talked to the dude, and the guy's like, oh, no, it's perfectly safe. You could drink a cup of it.
Ah,
and he's like,
bullshit.
motherfucker, let me see you do it.
Yeah.
He's like, you drink a cup of it, I'll let you
Anything
keep
that grows
spraying.
out of it, you shouldn't drink.
Yeah, I
Right?
know, dude.
See, that was a good example of how I fucked up the story. I was like,
What?
"Ooh, I'm gonna tell that weed story," and I don't know his name, don't know how much money, don't know what it was. Like I
You're
just
just gonna leave all that shit out.
Yeah, it's like fuck, man. I can never just tell a
Hey,
story
what
and
was
know
the
the
point of that?
details. Yeah, I don't know. I just fucking blew it. Oh, because we were talking about chemicals.
Yeah.
I was saying,
How they
you're
make
gonna
you
get
sick.
cancer from all these chemicals.
Yeah, I hope not.
Because that,
I
guy
had
did.
that fucking cancer, dude.
Yeah,
Everyone's
it
scared of
sucks.
cancer. I feel like the more scared of it you are, the more chances you are of getting it.
I don't know
'Cause
about
I think
that,
stress
but
can create cancer.
maybe.
I also believe in like destiny and fate. Like just like when people are like, "Oh, wear your seatbelt," I'm like, trust me, my date's up there.
Yeah,
And when it's time to be
it's
punched,
time to
it's
go,
gonna be
it'll
punched, right?
happen, dude.
But at the same time, it's not all just that. I go off like, dude, if you waste time thinking about that, like you just gotta like,
You're gonna worry
No,
yourself
I'm
into
not
fucking
scared
health
of
problems.
dying with my seatbelt.
Yeah.
I'm scared of being paralyzed.
yeah,
That would
yeah,
suck.
true.
That's why I wear a
Scared
seatbelt.
of making it. Like,
Yeah, making it after
surviving
that.
it, like that Metallica song.
What song?
One.
I don't know. I've heard of it.
Trapped in here, rah, 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 rah. Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
And it's about a guy that was in war and he was completely paralyzed, but his mind was still there, and it was from his perspective. And he's sitting there he's like blinking his eyes, and he's blinking SOS, like help me.
My car
Just
has
fucking kill me.
SOS on it. Does her Jeep? It says like SOS on like the
Yeah, it's like an emergency for accidents or whatever, kind of like OnStar.
Yeah, if you're getting a wreck, they'll automatically send that shit.
Yeah, I saw this dude. It was like this older black guy. He had his son, and his son was all like fucking paralyzed and like disabled, like walking him to the door. I was like, oh, that must
Yeah.
be so hard.
Fuck yeah. dude.
Every day dealing with that,
Yeah,
for
a
both
friend-
of them,
A
everybody.
friend of mine was just in a motorcycle accident.
Oh, what happened with that?
I don't know. He woke up, but he doesn't understand why he's there.
Fuck, he's okay though.
Yeah, I don't know.
We don't
Especially,
know.
definitely took a hard hit to the head.
Yeah, he fractured his skull. He broke his neck.
He has 3 kids
He's
too.
got 3 kids. And he got fucked up,
Crazy how
man.
much we're learning. You hear how they figured out like anybody who's ever played football has like freaking brain
Some type of brain
They
damage,
found
yeah.
like CTE like beginnings in like 7th grade. And
Mhm.
it's like
You're banging
Yeah,
your head
dude,
around.
this is
I'm sure I got that shit, dude. I've had like 5 or 6 concussions.
Really?
Yeah.
From what?
One time I was flipping down a hill and I smacked my head. And then I got one in football, and then I got 2 from skiing.
Fuck.
It's fucking scary. Did you ever have a concussion?
probably.
It's weird, dude.
Yeah,
Like a
me
real
too. I
dreamy.
don't remember it, but
like I've been rocked a bunch of times.
Yeah, like
Saw
did you
stars.
ever get nauseous
Dude,
from
I'm
it?
with Keith when we went to my bachelor party, and this dude straight T-boned me with them go-karts, the electric
Oh
go-karts.
yeah,
I for real, it was like a second, like, bro,
Oh,
you hit me way
shit.
too hard. Like, my vision went blurry for a
that
second.
was
Yeah.
bad. You could have like broke his neck.
yeah, you
hard.
I
were
think
rocked,
he thought
huh?
it was gonna like bounce or whatever, but full bore.
It was like,
Like,
wow!
Right into each
I was
other?
like, damn, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
Damn, like straight T-bone. Like,
Yeah.
not like we were both.
And
kinda
you
going
didn't
the
see
same
him. You weren't
direction.
prepared
Well,
for
I
it.
seen him. I didn't think he was gonna slam me.
Yeah.
Like, I'm drifting this and that, and like he was gunning for me.
That was a brutal. We had a brutal fucking
I
little
stayed away from
drag
that
out
shit
there.
before.
We got kicked off, or they were trying to kick us off
Oh
and
yeah,
shit.
Because you were
the
banging
last
into
one
each
was
other?
our last ride. Dude, these things go fast. Like they're
Where
like,
was it?
Little. It's like where the old Dixon Morovo used to be. It's
I've
an
never
indoor
been out
go-kart
there.
track.
It's indoor
But like
go-kart track.
we
Oh,
thought
I've
they were
heard.
gonna be kind of weak, but remember when they took off? I was like, oh
Holy
shit!
shit.
It
Here
looks
we go, this is
weak.
gonna
Yeah,
be
like when you're
fun.
looking at it, you're like, oh, you know. But then when
When
you're
you're
in
in
it,
it, yeah,
it's
like these
fun.
motherfuckers are
I'm like,
fun.
drift. Everyone's trying to get times. Me and everyone's just like trying to block each other.
Yeah,
and,
yeah, like fucking
I'm,
Mario
stop
Kart.
waiting for
I don't like
people.
winning because then you're just like by yourself.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
slow down
Like,
and like
yeah,
let them
right,
go, you know?
right.
And they kind of do it good that way. You're not racing. You're just trying to get the best time.
Yeah.
So If you want to
So
do
you guys
one lap
started
real quick
different-
and then mess with people,
You
but
started different times.
me and him
Like,
didn't
No,
really
just
care.
like at the, you know, like
They let a couple go, let a couple go.
Oh,
but it's not
alright.
like time. They just don't want everyone.
you're
all
behind. You're like
jammed up
behind.
together.
You're not
Yeah.
like
Because
parallel,
that's why
you
they
know?
make it fair. You just get your best time. So your time
Yeah.
doesn't start because there's something on your car that knows when you pass the starting line.
Oh, okay.
Right.
So-
Because you're gonna have an advantage.
Who got the
'cause-
best time? You
We-
remember?
I
No,
don't
you did?
remember. No, his brother Kevin.
Yeah, I
and
forgot the
shit.
trophy though. 'cause
It
was
doesn't
my
even matter.
favorite.
Winning doesn't
I was
even
the
matter,
best.
huh?
It don't.
No, it's like the journey and having fun.
Right.
Journey.
Having
We were having
fun.
a blast. We were having fun taking pictures just with the equipment on and all that dumb
Yeah,
shit.
it
But
was
like
fun.
everyone else was like way too serious, and I'm just waiting on people like.
Yeah. It was a bad fucking wreck.
Fucking
man.
real life Mario Kart.
It was a bad wreck.
That might have been a concussion for sure.
Yeah.
That'd be fun as fuck if you could get like Nerf guns and like shoot each other while you're driving.
Dude, I literally-
Attached to
ball,
the
yeah.
shit.
I almost wanted to do that for Christmas, like for all my brothers, like how we gift. I was like, dude, I'm about to just go spend $200 on Nerf guns and just have them
Just
open
have
a
a
box and then
blast.
Christmas and just come out, jump out like, fuck you, motherfucker, and run off. You know, people would go in the box like, oh hell no.
Yeah, dude, that's the shit.
But then you gotta figure out how to buy like 8,000 Nerf darts.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
researched it a little bit and was like, wow, this
Well,
would be
there's-
like $400.
It's
I'm not doing
expensive,
that no
dude.
more.
Eli's got a good collection of Nerf guns.
They have like adult
They have
Nerf
different.
guns
They
now.
have different sizes. Dude, he's got a sniper rifle that's like this fucking big.
Well,
Remember we were at
Yeah,
Jack's?
let's take
Ugh.
it.
like my
Smell
straw.
my fingers.
Ugh.
Yeah. Those Nerf guns are cool.
Yeah.
He's got one that's automatic too. He's like,
They have ones that are
he'll
like,
pounce out like, and you're like, fuck.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of ones. Dude, they have adult ones that shoot those little balls now. It's basically getting hit with a paintball.
Oh, the what is
They're called
soft air?
like Vortex or something.
I've
No,
never
it's still
seen those.
technically a Nerf. Like, and their balls are like the size of a golf ball or like a ping pong ball or something.
Okay, are
But,
they
like,
hard?
I guess. I don't know. but
See,
they
I've
shoot these
seen
things
those
pretty
motherfuckers
hard.
play like the airsoft, like the ones that get real serious with it, and they have like a video camera on their
Dude.
scope, and you can see the little ball go and just hit people.
I remember with those we used to shoot, and like those are kind of dangerous. 'cause
fucking
They hurt.
sting,
I
dude.
bought the shotgun one back when we were like, when we were just still kids, had money, and we're just buying shit to like on our off time. Like me
Yeah.
and Ben bought like the little Uzi and stuff. I buy this shotgun. This thing was so powerful, it would break the beat. Like it would shoot. Like you put a bead in, and it
Yeah.
was like a real shotgun. It would hit it so hard that like 4 bead pieces would come out.
Really?
So I could just, if you were running away, I would just fire, and one of these pieces goes sting you in the neck.
Yeah, right.
Dude, like it broke skin
It
a couple
breaks
times.
skin,
People were like,
yeah.
yo, I'm bleeding. I'm like,
Yeah,
I
my
need to put this
bad,
thing
dude.
down.
Yeah.
We used to shoot Harding with BB guns.
Yeah, you
make
guys
him
did
dance
good
and then
choices.
back hit him in the neck
Remember
and
used to like
shit.
ambush you with like paintballs and shit as
Yeah.
neighbor or whatever?
No, you know what we used to do to Harding? We used to sleep in tents and shit. Best
Yeah.
times of my life. You know?
Yeah.
And he'd be sleeping. We'd be on like a big ass hill. He'd be in a sleeping bag, you know? And we just like fucking push
Roll
him
him
down
down
the
the
hill. He'd be like, "Ah!" Like,
With that
all high and
Harding
drunk.
voice, too.
Like,
Yeah, throws that
Yeah, you see
out.
like, doom. It's all silent. Like, you alright?
It's like, motherfucker.
Dude, I almost killed somebody before.
What?
I'll never forget this shit. I'm not gonna say a name, but we were like fighting and shit, and we were it was by Roma, and it was like up on a deck. It was like a deck, and we shoved him off the deck. I swear to God, right? And all of a sudden he fell. We were like, oh, it was like at night, and we look over, and I swear to God, it was like Mortal Kombat. You know, like the
blood.
fatality. No, it was like spikes. You know, like I don't know.
Oh.
What could that be? It was like
Rebar?
maybe it was like spikes, like a bunch of fucking.
man.
I don't know, and he like literally fell right next to it.
Really?
That's why I have compassion when I see stories about kids doing dumb shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that girl.
You never
Did you
would've
see that
known.
girl that pushed her
Yeah,
friend off
dude.
the cliff?
But 16-year-old Jordan Holgerson gets cold feet.
3,
No, I won't go in.
2.
Well, she's saying no.
No, I just.
That's when this young lady pushes her off.
Ready?
In midair, I think I might have blacked out, but then I was awake and aware when I hit the water.
You can see Jordan flailing as she hurtles into the water. She was rushed to the hospital with 5 broken ribs and other injuries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, come
And
on.
she like broke her neck and
That
shit.
was all in front of gates like here.
It
'cause
was.
She was gonna jump.
Dude, it
Everybody
was
wants her
high
to go
as
to, but she
fuck,
wanted.
though.
She was gonna jump though, and she
Yeah,
said,
it wasn't
You
like
can't
she took
push her
there and
off,
tossed
"The
though.
her.
friend said push me." The friend
Oh,
said
really?
to push me. Yeah.
She couldn't do it.
But she did. It was like the shove was just a little too violent.
Yeah.
But the friend said, I can't do it. I
But
can't
at
do
the
it. Just
same
push me."
time, you don't know how, like, maybe the other girl felt unstable because you're up high and all that. And
Right.
She was just like, I
and
don't wanna
people
fall,
were
like,
jumping before her.
Card's full.
Okay. People were jumping before
Yeah, but it
her.
was
like
high
they
as
just-
fuck, dude. You
she
can't just
shouldn't
be
go
throwing.
to
How many?
jail or whatever.
No,
how
she
they
shouldn't go to
wanted it. Like,
jail.
she was
Yeah.
a kid. We all did dumb
People
shit.
say
Like,
she
Yeah.
should get life in jail. Like, dude,
No,
she's like a
that's
little
fucked up.
Kid.
and the other chick didn't die, didn't she? Just like
No.
get
She
hurt.
She got fucked up though.
She got,
Right?
like,
I
whatever.
saw her getting pushed out in like a wheelchair or something.
But even still, it's like you can't be like. I mean, it sucks for them too. But even if I was the person that got pushed, I wouldn't be too mad because like I was
No.
up there to jump in the first place.
Right,
So-
that's true. Yeah, that's true.
So all I'm saying.
But it was
is-
high as fuck,
It was.
dude.
I don't know what they were doing up there.
Like,
Anyway,
I'd be
and how
pissed.
she was
Yeah,
just
right. She
flailing
was
on
just
the way down.
flailing,
I was
dude.
like, oh,
Like,
it's gonna
fuck
end
that.
bad.
We were in West Virginia once, and there's this bridge that we would jump off of, and it was like a suspension bridge, so you could climb. Like it was a good 40 feet, like just from the bridge. And you could climb up like another
From the-
30,
the-
dude.
the
And I went up
towers.
there. Yeah, like it was early in the morning, and my one buddy was like, dude, climb to the top and jump. I was like, all right. Fucking climbed up there. I had shoes on. I jumped off this bitch. When I hit the water, my shoe came off and hit me in the throat.
Ugh.
And like took out my breath and like I was like, oh my god, I ain't
You
ever
have that one
fucking
little,
did.
like,
Yeah,
blacked
dude.
out
And I was like
second, like, is this it?
underwater, like, oh
this
my
it?
god, like that could have took my life. It fucking sucked. I'm like, I'm never doing that
But you
again.
do need one of those feelings
Yeah.
every once in a while like that. Okay,
Yeah, like
hold
wake your
on.
ass up. Like, yeah,
I am not
fucking
immortal.
danger's fun, but god
Dude.
damn, dude.
I remember I bruised a rib jumping a bike one time. Oh my god.
Dude, a bruised
I was-
rib does not feel
That's
good.
all that came
You
out
can't
with it, but I thought I was
laugh.
gonna die.
Yeah.
And like I ended up just like falling off the handballs and hitting my thing, but dude, there was like a cliff off to the right, and I was
Yeah,
like,
right.
But dude, that bruised rib, dude. Even just like,
You can't lay down. You have to sleep like sitting up.
well, you just have to do everything slow, like,
Mhm.
and like the doctor was like, "There's nothing, just go let it heal." Dude, it took like a month to heal.
It takes forever, and there's like nothing they can do. I had a bruised rib, and did you ever see that movie Trading Spaces with Eddie Murphy?
Yeah, it's one of my favorites.
Yeah, dude.
That's
And
awesome.
I was a kid, and I bruised my rib, and whenever we went back to my cousin's house, they put that fucking movie on, and it hurts to laugh.
That
So,
don't watch
dude, it
that
was
movie.
so bad. I was like, what the fuck?
Especially in the beginning when he was rolling around in that car.
Yeah, that's a part, dude. It's like, my legs, I ain't got no legs. And then they pick them up. Oh my god, my legs are back. That shit is
Classic
good.
late 80s Eddie Murphy's.
He was the best, man.
Do we want to keep going?
I gotta get going. My brother's
Oh,
calling
yeah.
and shit.
Talk about flying. What
Cause
time
all-
is it?
It's
All the
12:45.
cards
Oh,
are
wow.
full, so you're like.
Well, we started like at 11.
Yeah, it's been.
We're at an hour and 9.
All right, that's good.
Hour
So
10.
we'll wrap it up. Thanks, aka Casey.
Yeah, Casey,
Well,
aka
just a regular
Casey.
pod, nothing special. Except
Nope.
yes.
Another
Just
smooth.
a little chit chat.
Wallets right there, so you don't forget.
Yeah. I
All
can
right,
take
let's
that
wrap
shit.
it up.
All right, motherfucker.
Cool.
Done.
Peace.
Peace.